I'm sorry. I don't think we should be doing this.
No, no, of course not. No, I'm sorry. I better go. We'd best just forget it ever happened, yeah?
Yeah, sure. I'm so sorry.
There won't be room for all this at Auntie's.
Of course there will.
Are you sure she don't mind us coming to stay?
Yeah, it's all boxed off. My dad sorted it.
Will you come and sit on this?
I don't know what I was thinking of. I mean, you've been so good to me and my family. I just threw it all back in your face. I'm really sorry for letting you down like that.
Well, I appreciate that. Is that all you come to say?
Not really. I was wondering if there was any chance of me getting my job back. You've no idea how much that would mean to me. And the rest of the family. Especially now, just before Christmas.
Well, it's a possibility, I suppose, but I've already started drawing up the Christmas roses.
Well, if you had any problem shifts, I'd be more than willing to cover them for you.
Even Christmas Day afternoon?
Whatever you need, I'll do. Sure, I'd only be asleep in front of the television otherwise. Please. I was really stupid last week. And this job, it's a real lifeline for us.
Well, I could maybe take you back for a week or something. See how it worked out.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. I promise I won't let you down.
You'd be out of a job if you did.
Jackie, I can't wait to tell Niamh. You've no idea how much this means to us, you know. You've made our Christmas. You really have.
Oh, Bernie, that sounds brilliant. All right, well, do you want to meet for a drink first before we go? Sound? OK, I'll meet you there. I'll be wearing my new top and all. OK, see you after. Ciao, ciao.
How's Bernie?
Keep by the sound of it.
What are you meeting now?
She got us invited to this party and it sounds like it'll be good and all.
All right. Am I included? I mean, I'm working tonight, remember?
Of course you don't. We'll go there after you've finished. I'm really in the mood for a party.
Are you sure that's such a good idea after...
I can't go to a party, you know. I mean, this time won't let me drink on my sight, ever. Shouldn't you be getting your showering on?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Has Mike said anything about me starting work yet?
Not to me, no. Just think I still want you working behind the bar.
Oh, just because I got many the other night. Sure, that won't worry him if they need staff.
You hope.
I might as well nip round and ask now. I mean, I can't plan my social life till I know, can I? See you after.
To good health, especially Mark's mother.
Yeah, Jackie said that Mark was really upset.
Well, it would be, wouldn't he? If his mum's as bad as it sounds, it's not exactly going to cheer Mark up, is it?
Yeah, or Vic.
She'll cope, especially now that she's in Florence Nightingale mode. The more hopeless cases she has, the happier she'll be.
Bit harsh, that.
Lager always loosens my tongue.
Right, I'll wait for you there.
Sorry, I went before I left the flat, honest. Must have been the cold that got to me.
Yeah, I'll just go and see Paul. Do you want a drink?
Oh, a liquid is the last thing I want.
So, I'm sorry I haven't managed to sort anything special for your birthday booze up, but we could plan something now if you like. We could hit a few bars in town, maybe end up at a club. Just play it by ear.
You know, I don't know if I fancy it, really.
Okay. It's your birthday, you choose. I mean, maybe have a lunchtime session.
I kind of thought a quiet night in with Jackie might suit me better.
A quiet night? On the day you turn the big 3 out?
It's a bit of a break with tradition, isn't it?
It's worse than that. It's life-threatening. You're suffering from terminal old age already.
I don't know how much I'd enjoy a sesh, though. I mean, not with Mark and Vic away nursing his mother.
What is it about Mark? Even when he's not here, he manages to put a dampener on things.
You haven't lost your touch, have you?
I refuse to sit around moping about Mark's mother being ill.
I know.
Okay, yes, I am sorry and concerned for Victoria, as if she doesn't have enough on her plate already. But I deal with bad news about people's health every day. I need a break from it, all right? So, you're round, I believe.
You almost blew your chance at this job, you know.
After the other night, you mean?
Yeah,
you were rotten. I had to put a word in with our Jackie for you.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
That's not a problem. It happens to all of us. So when do you think you can start?
Well, now if you want.
Yeah, fine by me. But it's going to be chocker in here over the next couple of weeks, so it might be better if you do a couple of hours, you know, while it's quiet. Find your way around.
Whatever you think, yeah.
OK, well, I'll get Paul to show you the ropes. Just go and have a word with him.
Great, yeah.
I just couldn't believe it when she said yes. She must have been really desperate for some Christmas cover.
Yeah, I don't care, Joe. You got your job back.
Well, I wouldn't have even tried if you hadn't pushed me. Is your blouse done up right there?
Yeah, sorry. Carry on.
I was just saying. You were totally in the right. The way I've always carried on, losing one job after another. I deserved a bit of stick.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you know, things have worked out for the best, haven't they?
Well, they always do when you've got anything to do with it. Right, come here, let me.
What do you mean?
Just me, you know. I mean, everything I touch goes wrong, doesn't it? You deserve better than I've ever been able to give you.
Me?
You, yeah. You've stuck by me all these years. Through all the bad times I've dragged you into. There you go.
I've stuck by you, Joey, because I love you. Not for some make-believe dream where things go right all the time.
Yeah, but something going right just once would be good, wouldn't it? And you don't get that from me.
Yeah, you being there when I need you. That's all I ask out of life for us.
You're some woman. Do you know that? How'd you get to be so big-hearted? And so beautiful? And what did I ever do to deserve you?
Go on with you, beautiful. Might have been passable once.
I've seen the way other fellas look at you. I never get jealous. I'm just dead proud you're with me. Remember all those nights we used to go down to the Irish Centre? I'd sit there like a pig in muck, knowing I had the most beautiful woman in the room in my arm. And even better than that, for some unknown reason, she loved me as well.
Hiya. Oh, I love it. There's a pan of scouse on the stove your dad made us.
Oh, what a lifesaver.
We've had ours, haven't we, kiddo?
Yeah. Hey, love. Oh, someone looks busy. You been a good girl for your granddad?
There's a plate warming in the oven there.
What are you making, love?
Snowflakes for the tree.
Oh, aren't they good? Takes me back, that, you know. I remember you coming home from school with your little jam jar and all your cotton wool glued onto it and a little snowman's face on it too.
Why do kids have to grow up, eh?
Well, we'd be watching their every step for life if they didn't.
Yeah, I know. But it's a shame, isn't it, eh? I mean, it's a special thing, a child's innocence. You know, when they haven't been infected by all the bad stuff in the world. When everything in their lives is still pure and clean.
What's up with your granddad today? Has he swallowed a poetry book or something?
You finding your way around then?
Yeah, I think so.
Any problems, just speak to Paul.
Yeah, I will do.
He's got my dad's phone number, so if there is anything.
Oh, I better be made up having you there for Christmas, especially with new grandchild, you.
Yeah, that's when he's not moaning about me making an honest woman of her.
Oh, I can just see you two walking down the aisle together.
Yeah, so could I.
How many times have I been to the loo today?
I didn't know I should have been counting.
Haha, very funny. Your bladder's not been squashed the size of a peanut.
Oh, sounds like a nightmare.
It is. Right, come on then. Let's go and finish loading the car.
Well, you've done enough lifting and shifting.
Now I'll be taking it easy if I were you.
I want to get to your dad's, though. I won't be able to relax till we got ourselves settled in.
Oh, ready for Nest tonight. Can't be long before your time, then.
Look, you just wait there and I'll come and get you.
I didn't want to leave it all to you, though.
You've done loads. Just give yourself a breather. I'll go and pack the rest of the car and then I'll come and get you, OK?
Yeah, OK. I hate being useless.
Have you got Christmas sorted?
Think so. Managed to get Jackie to come to us.
Oh, you must be well pleased.
Yeah, I am.
What about your mum and dad?
Well, they've come round to the idea that we're a serious item.
Serious or just item?
Serious.
But not as serious as you were with Sarah?
What do you mean?
Well, you were married to Sarah.
Well...
Have you ever regretted splitting up?
What, with Sarah? No way. God, that was a big mistake.
One of many. Women we have loved and lost, eh?
Well, not that many.
Speak for yourself. Women we have loved and lost. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think that's it for me on the lager. Fancy a margarita?
Mike, what's going on? Who are they?
The police.
Why are the police here?
They've come to take away the car.
How come?
Because we've been conned. Well, I've been conned. I bought it in good faith, right, didn't I? And now they've turned up and told me it was reported missing 3 weeks ago.
So what does that mean?
We've only been sold a stolen car.
Right, come on.
What?
It's about time we made things a wee bit more Christmassy around here after the year we've had.
You reckon?
Yeah, why not? Come on, Joey, we could do it together. The way we did when the kids were small.
So you think we should really try getting into this Christmas?
Yeah, I do. You know, we've had a year of sackcloth and ashes over Luke, and he was found innocent. So I think it's about high time we stick 2 fingers up to the world and let them see we're getting on with our lives.
Sounds good to me. Just wish I wasn't working on Christmas Day, huh?
Ah, well, we'll still make it a lovely day for you. We certainly won't let you leave until you're stuffed. Could always make you up a nice turkey sandwich for your tea, you know, and a wee bit of cake and some pickles and stuffing and chocolates and stuff.
I won't need a food parcel. I'm only going to work for a couple of hours.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want you fading away, would I?
As if.
Anyway, there may not be anything left after the boys have eaten.
They all said they'll be here.
Yeah, they've all promised me. But I'm a wee bit worried what to do about Katie.
Well, Luke seems really keen enough.
Yeah, but that's half the problem. You know, he's had such a rough year. I'd really like to invite her to Christmas dinner.
Well, why don't you ask her? She can only say no.
Because then I don't really know how Ryan would take it. You know, I can't work out what's gone on between the 3 of them. I don't even know if he'd be happy having her round.
Well, I'm sure he'll be okay.
You know, I can't really work that Katie out. She seems like a really nice girl. But then the way she went with both of the lads after such a short time, I kind of get the feeling she might be... Well, you know, she might be a wee bit loose.
Well, I'm sure it's not worth worrying about. Because Ryan knows why Katie and Luke thought the way was clear for them to get together. It's because Ryan went and got himself involved elsewhere.
Ryan has.
Well, that's why Katie and him fell out in the first place.
And who might elsewhere be? I haven't picked up on any of this.
Well, you know what Ryan's been like for wandering. Well, on one of his trips, he met some girl or other, up in Scotland of all places. So, you can guess what happened. Katie found out, needed a shoulder to cry on. Up steps Luke.
Isn't that just typical of him? You know, wanting to care for her when she needed him most?
It's a bit opportunist as well, mind.
Yeah, but it was also good-hearted. I mean, that's the real Luke.
So, are we going to invite Katie for Christmas or not?
Yeah, why not? Ryan will just have to live with it. So come on, then. Let's get this place really brilliant.
This is so unfair. What are we supposed to do now?
I'll go and phone a taxi. Get us round to Auntie is sharpish.
Like the car, I mean.
Well, we're stuffed, aren't we? We haven't got the car anymore, and we still have to keep paying the finance off on it.
And if it was stolen, how could the fella sell it to me in the first place?
Busy say it goes on all the time.
Oh, why are innocent people warned about it?
Rach, this isn't the time to start the inquest. I'll go and phone a cab.
So you've got to carry on paying instalments on a car you don't even own, that you haven't even got anymore?
That's what they said. My deal with the loan company still stands.
Regardless of the fact that you've been conned by some crook.
It's off its head, innit?
It's Christmas week. We got our car to help us cope with our new baby, and now some crooks off spending our money, and we're left with nothing.
Rach, I'm sorry. I really am. I just wanted everything to be going right for us and the baby.
It's not your fault, Mike. I'm bringing a baby into this world with people like that around.
I'll go and phone that taxi. You'll feel better once you get to Auntie's.
So what's Jackie getting you for Christmas?
Oh, no idea.
Slippers, pipe, rocking chair by the fire. Maybe a home help. No, she's going to get you membership in the Darby and Joan Club. Oh, no, Meals on Wheels for your dotage.
Right, that's it. I'm filling them up.
Yes, my boy.
What are you doing still here?
Since work.
Since when?
Since Mike asked me. He was really struggling for cover, so I'm in at the deep end.
You got the phone or something?
He stopped me the minute I got here. And anyway, why should I have? Because you won't trust me not to have a drink.
No.
Getting worse than me than you.
I do trust you. I just want to be careful, you know that.
Are you going to get me into trouble for slacking?
You carry on. Just be careful, that's all.
Just because I'm working behind a bar doesn't mean I'll automatically end up getting legless. Got more sense than that. At least Mike had some faith in me. Not like you or me nan.
Fair enough. If you think you can handle it.
I can, and I am. So, are you going to have a drink before you start? Give me some practice.
Go ahead then.
Do you want a lager?
No, I'm not about to start work, I'm not. I'll just have a lemo.
Okay.
Hang on, so have a look and see if it's up to the right way.
Listen, about before,
I hope you don't think I make a habit of that kind of thing. I've never kissed another man all the years I've been married.
Look, I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I hope you don't think... I wasn't trying to...
No, I guess we were just giving off the wrong signals, weren't we?
And then sort of got carried away.
Yeah, and just shared a moment, that's all.
Because it felt right at the time.
Yeah.
How's that looking, Niamh?
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, looks great. Yes, I was just admiring it.
Real family Christmas stuff, huh?
Mum, know that tone. You want me to wrap all your prezzies for you, don't you?
I know this is taking a liberty, but I was wondering if you'd mind having an extra mouth to feed for Christmas dinner.
Oh, why were you thinking of?
Well, Shelley, actually.
Oh, right.
Well, don't sound so keen.
Well, I just thought she'd probably be going to her mum's.
Well, she was, but we had a bit of a fallout.
Oh, no, Christmas and all.
She was dead upset, so I sort of asked her without checking with you first. Cheer her up.
Doesn't sound as if we've got much choice.
Well, all I could do is say no.
Go away. What would she think of us then, turning her away at Christmas?
So you don't mind?
Well, I suppose she's been a good friend to you, hasn't she? But she'll have to take us as she finds us, you know. What do you think, Jimmy?
Well, she's a big girl now, our Lindsay. Knows her own mind. Goes her own way. Anything I say wouldn't affect what she does.
You tell her she'll be dead welcome with us, all right? Aren't you going into work tonight?
No, I don't feel like.
Reckon they'll get by without you, do you?
Yeah, they'd be fine.
Good to have staff you can trust, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like your mate Dave, the dealer. He'll be well happy you're not hanging round, won't he? He'll be in there now, selling all sorts, won't he? While you're here, having a quiet night in, conveniently turning a blind eye.
Dad, Dave's more of a businessman than a drugs dealer.
Oh, is that right? Well, try telling that to the kids he's selling his poison to. You've got a kid brother lying in his grave, remember? Because he got himself involved in the world you're running in. And I'm telling you something, Lindsay. If you don't get yourself out, you're going to go the same way as him. And how's your mother going to cope with that, eh? Burying another kid for getting out of her depth in the drugs world.
I'm not a smackhead. I won't end up off my head dead in some squat.
Lindsay, your brother didn't die because he was a smackhead. He died because he got himself involved with head case dealers. People who don't care, who gets wasted along the way. People like your mate, Dave.
Here we go. 5 minutes and you have your feet up in the wall.
I can't wait.
All that nonsense with the car just seemed like a bad dream.
Hiya.
Well, here then.
What, this is a surprise? What's happened?
What do you mean?
Well, you look like you've got all your worldly possessions with you.
Yeah, well, we have more or less.
Something happened at the flat.
Mike, I don't think Anthony knows.
Hasn't my dad said anything?
About what?
Oh, we've got nowhere to stay now, as well as no car.
Well, he said we could move in over Christmas while the flat gets done.
Oh, well, it's news to me. I haven't got a bed for you or anything.
You ain't got a stable in the back, have you?
Hang on, Auntie. He hasn't said a word.
Nothing.
He promised us he'd clear it with you.
Well, he's surprised he hasn't. The way his mind's overloaded with all this millennium nonsense. Megan's room's full of pasta, and the box room's full of candles. I don't know where he thought I was going to put you.
Mike, what are we going to do now?
Hang on, I'm sorry, Rachel. I didn't mean it to sound like you're not welcome. Of course you are. I just would have liked a bit of warning, that's all. Come on inside. Let's see what we can get sorted for you before your father gets home.
Look, we can't do a Mexican way with just the two of us.
All right, what's Mexican for cheers?
Oh, I can't remember. Salute, something like that.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Shouldn't be clocked off by now.
Yeah, I has to do an extra half an hour.
Unpaid?
Just while Paul's busy and you're still finding me feet, remember?
A drink, you stinky
Thank you. Love the faces.
I'm getting noisier by the minute. Do you reckon I should go over and have a word with them?
It might be worth it. It's trying to get looks of all the other customers.
Salute.
Excuse me, but do you mind keeping the noise down, please?
What's the matter? Somebody complained or something?
Well, not as yet, but a couple of people look like they're about to.
Tell them to come and join us. We're only having a good time.
Oh, come on, can't we even have a Christmas drink?
Yeah, just take it easy, yeah?
Well, don't worry, we'll keep the noise down.
I thought I was supposed to be able to trust you.
You are? What's up?
You having a sly berry?
Oh, go away.
Makes sense drinking vodka, Nick, so no one can smell it on your breath. Don't treat me like I'm soft. I just watched you knock a double back.
I was having my staff drink, that's all.
Then why try and hide what you were doing?
Because I'm new here, aren't I? I don't know where they were supposed to be seen drinking.
You got an answer for everything, haven't you?
Yeah, because it's true.
How many more have you had?
You're off your head, you.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not off my face.
Going round accusing people.
Do you know what would happen if I caught you drinking behind there? You'd be out of here. Where you going?
I said to me Bernie at the party, didn't I?
Yeah, well, you haven't told me where it is.
That's because I'm not going to, because I don't want you there. You or your non-stop nagging.
I better make this my last one.
Ah, wimp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're just getting started.
I know. That's why I should stop now, while I've still got the willpower. Anyway, big day tomorrow.
You're not going Christmas shopping again in some other poser's paradise, are you?
No. Just a quiet romantic dinner for two.
This is no reason for bailing out on me. Come on, we'll just have one more drink. I'll make it a schnapps to clear your head.
I can't. Look, bit of a one-off, this. I don't want to mess it up.
What kind of a one-off?
I'm going to ask Jackie to marry me.
Whatever you want, you should get it.
Well, that sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
You're hungover again.
Why'd you have to keep going on me, eh?
If anyone's to blame, it's Nicky Shadwick.
That name's been burned into my skull this last year.
I know what happened!
Go on, Nicky, kill me next time! Nicky!
Well, stay with four. There's a few lads and lassies going on the shopping spree of a lifetime. That She's Gotta Have It Christmas special is next.
Oh, that was a nice lunch.
Well, I thought you deserved better than just a sandwich in the office.
Oh, we should do this more often.
Well, it's not all we should do more often.
Jackie, I'm due back at work.
Oh, don't panic. I'm best friends with your secretary, aren't I? I had words with Katie and she's cleared his diary.
You're kidding?
No. And you thought I hadn't planned a birthday treat for you, didn't you?
Michael! I've got work to do. I've said I'm sorry, haven't I? You should have seen Anthony's face. There's me and Rachel, all our suitcases, desperate to get in out the cold. And you hadn't even bothered to tell her we were coming.
I meant to, son. Honest, it just slipped me mind.
Yeah, obviously. You were too busy stockpiling ravioli for the end of the world. You'd forgotten all about us.
I know.
How do you think Rachel felt?
I know.
Did you two have the baby this week?
Yeah, I know.
Your grandchild?
I know.
The last thing she needs is a load more stress.
I know, son, and I'm sorry.
In fact, I'm surprised she never went into labour there and then on the doorstep. At least if she'd have gone into us, she'd have had a proper bed for the night.
I promise you, I'll have it all sorted by tonight.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Because she could hardly stretch her legs in that box room for candles. My legs were hanging right over the end of that couch.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Finally found your way home then.
God, you sound like me dad.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to.
Is any coffee on?
I just made one. You can have that.
Oh,
Hangover?
oh does it show?
Not much. What are you doing with them?
I'm trying to get rid of my headache.
With your mum's tranquilizers?
No. God, I wish you'd stop watching me all the time.
I'm worried sick about you, you know.
I was at the party with Bernie, you knew that.
Yeah, but I didn't know you wouldn't be coming home till now, did I?
So?
So you walked out on me in the bar, remember? Without telling me where the party was.
So?
So I sat up half the night worried sick, waiting for you to come home, and your nan did. She was off for phoning the police by 4 o'clock.
Can we talk about this after? Desperate for this coffee and a lie down.
Luke, it's Kitty for you. He won't give you a minute.
OK, thanks.
Excuse me rushing out. Back walking out the garage. Don't want to be late.
So what time will we see you then?
About 7:30. Will you save me some grub?
Well, we won't eat till you get home and save messing about.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine. Well, great, really.
It's nice to hear.
Have you had your results?
I have, yeah, and I passed everything.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done.
What have you passed? An examination or something?
My legal secretary's course, well, this term's assessment.
You must be thrilled. Well done.
I am, yeah. I tried really hard, but I was convinced I wouldn't pass.
What's your boss say? He's giving Katie such a hard time, saying she wasn't up to it.
Well, he's not in work this afternoon. That's why I came round now. I just wanted to tell someone.
So we're the first to know?
Apart from me, yeah.
Well, it's a real honour. Thank you.
Have you any plans to celebrate?
Not yet. It'd be nice to do something tonight, though.
Well, we could go for a drink if you like, into town, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, well, listen, hang on a wee minute. If I'm cooking for Joey, you may as well have a bite here with us if you like before you go out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, why not? What do you think, Joey?
Sounds good.
OK, thanks. Look, I better go. I think there's only me in the office this afternoon. I'll see you tonight, then.
I'll call for you, OK?
OK. See ya.
I'll walk you over now.
Bye.
See ya. Well, I think I'll have a shave. If I wash a shirt, will it be dry for tonight?
I'll iron it dry for you. Go on with you.
Oh, who's that one from?
Mum and Dad, checking closed.
Oh, you're not due some big inheritance, are you?
£30.
That's a weird amount.
Yeah, it's £1 for every year of my life. It's Mum's little joke.
Thought you might have been lined up for a big windfall there. We could suck an early retirement and snuck off to some desert island.
Oh, dream on. Who's the package from?
Oh, it's from Deborah.
Ah, your new best friend.
It just took me a while to get to know her, that's all.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind getting to know you even better.
So, birthday boy, I've arranged for our mate to cover for me in the bar, so where do you want to go on tonight?
Well, actually, I've taken a bit of a liberty there. I took a chance on us being able to be together, and I thought we might enjoy a romantic meal for two.
All right. Dark horse. Thought you always went out in a gang.
Used to, before I met you.
Oh, and have I spoiled your fun, have I?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
So where am I taking you for your trip, then?
Somewhere.
Not the shelf?
No, somewhere very nice.
Oh, lucky you.
Somewhere very special.
Oh, very lucky you. Well, I suppose it's your birthday, so whenever you want, you should get it.
Well, that sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
Nikki,
What?
you gotta get up. You're doing work.
I'm feeling in sick.
But you're not sick. You're hungover. Again.
Why'd you have to keep going on at me, eh?
I'm beginning to wonder myself.
I had a night out, big deal.
Your nan said your mum phoned. She wants to know if you've decided yet.
About what?
About going to Madeira with her.
I don't feel like going anywhere.
Don't you think it might be a good idea?
Why?
Well, it might stop you going out and getting paralytic for a start.
What's wrong with you? Why are you turning into some kind of agony aunt all of a sudden? Thought we were supposed to be mates.
Mate, are you sure you're going to be okay without me?
Yeah, sure, you go and enjoy yourself.
Oh, it is his birthday.
Where are you taking him?
I'm not, he's taking me.
Nice one.
Is Rachel okay?
She's just recovering from a Poxy night's kip.
Can't believe me dad not setting it up with Anthea.
I know, I felt that sorry for her. She got really embarrassed.
Of course she would be. Rach must have gone off her head.
Totally. Especially when the police came to take the new car away.
What a nice day.
There ought to be a law against people like that, though.
There is.
Our Michael paid good money for that car.
So you've said.
It's criminal, isn't it?
Most crime normally is.
Just leave it, will you, Dad?
Hey, I just hope you've learned your lesson, son. You should have talked to the legal eagle before you bought the car.
Yeah, but it's too late now, isn't it?
What do we have laws for if people like him can't be protected?
Well, it's the old story, isn't it? The cupidity of the criminal versus the stupidity of the victim.
You are?
Well, that's the real world. People get ripped off all the time, just like you and your car.
What, like stupid people, you mean?
All kinds of people, including solicitors.
So you're saying that he hasn't got a leg to stand?
You haven't, I'm afraid. It's your problem.
That's very helpful.
Right, our taxi should be here by now.
Look, hang on a minute. Look, I didn't mean it was your problem, you, Mike Dixon. It's the buyer's problem. Buyer beware. Caveat emptor. You should have been more careful.
So what do you reckon to this con, then?
Not much, sorry, Dad. We'll have to go.
The cheeky of the fella who sold it to me anyway, when he knew it was stolen.
I know, the world's going mad, isn't it? It's like with the club in this place and gangsters muscling in all the time. I'll just be glad when it's all off my hands. Right, you ready?
Hang on, Jack. Hang on. What, this place? Don't you just mean when the club's off your hands?
Well, not exactly. Mike, I haven't had a chance to tell you yet, but I've decided to sell up my share in this place and all.
Are you joking? That's me and Rachel looking for work then, innit?
Not necessarily.
And a very Merry Christmas to you two and all, love.
Time to go, I think. Table's booked, don't forget.
So, how long are our jobs safe for, then?
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't know. But, I mean, there's a good chance that anyone new would keep you on, isn't there? I'm gonna have to go, okay?
That's all Rachel needs, especially just before Christmas.
Bye.
Yeah, have a nice night now.
What's all this buyer beware stuff?
It means that any honest, decent citizen like you can get stuffed by some no-mark crew. That's what it means. No wonder this country's going downhill.
Like me and Rachel. Did you hear him calling me stupid for buying a stolen car?
Hey, you weren't stupid. You were just an innocent victim. And as for that Nathan, he's a grade 1, patronising, snobby-nosed beaut.
That was great, thanks. You're very welcome. It's nice getting to know you a wee bit better.
Same for me. Wish you'd let me help wash up.
Oh, don't worry. I know my place.
You know, we always appreciated the way you helped us through the trial. The way you kept us informed really gave us heart knowing somebody cared.
I've got some wood on my shoes. I'm going to go outside and clean them off.
I just did what I thought was right, really. So, what are your plans for Christmas, Kitty?
Well, I thought I'd be spending it with Jackie, but I'm not too sure now. I think she might be going to Nathan's parents.
Have you no family close by?
Well, only my sister and Burton on Trent. I hadn't planned on seeing her, though.
Well, you're more than welcome to spend your Christmas dinner here if you'd like.
Yeah, if you fancy a surrogate family for the day.
Oh, no. I mean, that's really good of you, but I'd just be in the way. You'll have a house full as it is.
No, we'd cope. And anyway, I'm sure it'd mean a lot to Luke if you'd come.
Well, maybe I should talk it through with him and see what he thinks.
Yeah, honest, it'd be no trouble. We'd be delighted to have you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
The meal went okay, didn't it?
You were laying it on thick at the end.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say it because it was true. She was a good friend to us this year.
I know. And this is the woman you thought was a bit loose yesterday. And now she might be coming for Christmas dinner.
Yeah, well, that was yesterday. Anyway, she's really nice, isn't she? I hope things can last between her and Luke.
You okay?
Yeah,
You doing out here?
getting some air.
You still want to go out?
Absolutely.
You don't look like you're in the mood.
Just give us 5 minutes.
Your mum's invited me for Christmas dinner.
I hope you said yes.
Well, I said I'd ask you.
Oh, you're coming if it's up to me.
Okay, so what's up?
It really upsets me to see how the last year's affected me mum and dad. It's like it's been a torture for them. It's all my fault.
It's not your fault. If anyone's to blame, it's Nicky Shadwick.
Nicky Shadwick. That name's been burned into my skull this last year. Every time I hear it, I just want to scream.
And she's still out there, saying you did it. And when's she going to give up here and just accept that she was wrong?
Never, probably. It's my life sentence, I reckon. I should just try and learn to live with it, I suppose.
You shouldn't have to, though, should you? You're innocent.
It's a year since the Johnsons' party, you know? It's been in the back of my head all day. I keep asking myself the same stupid question. Why did I ever bother to go to it? If I'd have stayed at home, none of the past year would have happened. None of it.
Luke, I know it's hard, but you should be getting on with your life now. I'm not letting all this drag you down.
I'm a really lucky man, you know, getting together with you. I'll ring a cab, eh? You will come over for Christmas dinner, won't you?
Do you think Ryan will mind?
Oh, Ryan will be cool. And if he isn't, I don't give a stuff. You're coming and that's the end to it.
Hey, Jay.
All right.
I'm sorry about before. My head was all over the place.
Yeah, so I noticed.
I've had a shower and a bit of toast. I feel a bit more human now.
So you were still half drunk when you got in?
But it wasn't my fault. It was Bernie's. She was in, like, this really mad mood and we were just drinking and talking. Next thing we knew, it was daylight.
Oh, so she forced you to get legless, did she?
No. I never meant to. You've got no idea what it's like being me. I mean, everywhere I look, it's families and Christmas coming at me in all directions. I haven't got a family anymore, have I? When my dad was alive, we had this thing about all going Christmas shopping together. We're never going to do that now, are we? Not again.
Everybody knows how hard it is for you, Nick. Me more than most. You going into work?
No. Okay. I phoned Mike and told him I have food poisoning. Do you want me to make you a coffee?
Just promise me you won't ever hit the dog, OK?
Oh, well, you promised. The last thing I fancy is having a drink.
Hiya. All right. Sorry, I was talking to Nicky.
How you doing?
Do I know you?
Well, yeah, you could say that.
From uni?
I brought your bag back.
Depends who thinks it. That's not my bag.
Nicky, it's your bag. You left it by the bed. It's got your things in it, look.
OK. Yeah, so... Who are you?
Nicky, you were all over me last night.
What do you mean, all over you?
At the party. In bed. You never told me you had a boyfriend.
I think you better go.
I wouldn't have slept with you if you'd told me.
What do you mean you wouldn't have? You didn't.
You're not telling me you were that drunk you can't remember.
I'm really sorry about last night, but now will you just go?
Great, fine, OK. Thanks for the memory.
Do you know, it was a mate of Bernie's left me back then. She got him to drop it off for me.
I heard, all right? I heard. Months I've spent going round telling everybody that you weren't some drunken slag.
Well, do you know, what are you doing?
I'm packing my bags, what do you think?
Jim.
Don't start.
Please.
You look like I'm listening.
Look, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so you say.
No, but I really don't.
You know what I can't believe? You didn't even finish with me first. You just slope off to some all night and get ratted and then sleep with the first guy who come along. I mean, I really feel respected now, don't I? Like it was really important to you.
No. I can understand why you'd want to walk out on me now, but please don't. I really don't want you to.
Yeah. You should have thought that last night.
But I don't want you to go. You can't. I love you. I need you.
You are one really sad case, you know that? You reckon your life carrying on the way you are, and I can't help you. I mean, I've tried, Nicky. I have tried. But I know now I can't help. There's only one person who can help Nicky Shadwick, and you know who that is? It's you, isn't it? Isn't it?
Cheers, mate. Right, taxi in 10, OK?
Right, you are. Ask the chef to knock us up a cell anyway, so.
Oh, hey, Dad, why didn't you ask me half an hour ago?
wasn't hungry half an hour ago, was I?
Well, I said I'd see Rachel on me break.
Oh, go on, he'll have it made by the time the taxi's here.
Go on, then. What do you want?
Let's have a look.
Yes, mate.
I don't know, why can't you call any of this food by its proper name? I'm sure you only give it fancy names so you can charge more.
That's our Jackie for you, isn't it? Anything to make money out the place.
Maybe not for much longer, though, eh? The way things are sounding.
I know. I tell you, if she sells up, I don't know where I'll find work.
You're a bit young to pass for a great granny.
I fancy cleaning for the rest of my life.
You might be able to go into management when I retire. Follow me into the family business.
Oh, that'd be putting my degree to good use.
Same way working here is.
No. It's not exactly the job I dreamt of. I thought I'd be making documentaries by now.
You could make one on that snobby article, Nathan. State of it. See the way he's got our Jackie turning her nose up at us lot round here now. And it'll be in behind our Jackie wanting to sell up, you know.
Yeah, of course he is. He won't want air knocking about with the likes of us and the real mates.
Probably thinks we keep coal in the bath and a pig in the yard.
I don't know what she sees in him.
Well, the thing is, Michael, people like him will have been spoilt rotten when they were little. And our Jacqueline, she'll just be like a new toy to him. Till he gets bored and dumps her for the new model.
Yeah, you can see it coming, can't you? Mind you, the sooner she gives him the big E, the better. At least mine and Rachel's job might be safe then.
This place is gorgeous.
Well, I chose it especially for you.
But it's your birthday treat.
Ah, but I wanted it to be perfect, though.
For what?
For us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Looks lovely.
You can't eat it.
I'm enjoying looking at it. Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, this service beats bar brewkie and the shelf put together.
Certainly beats a takeaway in front of the telly.
Did you used to bring Sarah here then?
I found it after we broke up.
What about Deborah? It's kind of place she'd feel at home.
She's the last person I'd bring here. I brought you here because it's a special place. And at the risk of sounding pukey, you are the most special person in my life.
If you think I'm special, why can't you just say it? You always have to hide everything behind some clever little line. Why should it sound pukey if you mean it?
I hadn't really thought of it like that.
So, did you mean it or were you just saying it?
Jackie, you are completely, absolutely and fundamentally really special to me.
That's better. Well, snap, the feeling's mutual.
Right, young Leah. We've arrived. At last, I bet you're thinking, oh, you have been a good girl sleeping all that way on the motorway, haven't you? Eh? You know why we're here, don't you? We're gonna come and give your granddad and your nanny a big Christmas surprise. Because they don't actually know that they're a nanny or a granddad yet.
House looks lovely. Do you really think? Does, yeah. Really homely and welcoming.
Well, that's the idea. We're hoping for the perfect family Christmas this year.
Even halfway perfect to do.
Right, that's us ready.
Who's that, Matt?
Who is it, Dad?
No, it's only me. Got a special Christmas surprise for you.
That sounds like our cab. Bye. Sorry, we're just on the way out.
What's all this about?
This is Leah. Leah, say hello to your nanny and your granddad.
Well, that was gorgeous.
Wasn't bad, was it?
Oh, I've had a lovely night, I really have. What about you? You enjoyed your birthday?
Well, I have so far. Especially this afternoon.
How was it compared to your previous birthdays when you were out with Darren and the gang?
No contest. Tonight wins hands down.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment then, should I?
Well, that's how it was meant.
Mademoiselle?
No, sorry, we didn't order anything else, thanks.
A special order, sir?
Why don't you see what it is?
Nathan?
Do you like it?
Well, yeah, it's beautiful.
I can hardly believe I'm doing this.
Nathan?
I want you to marry me, Jackie. Will you accept this ring as a token of my commitment and love? And please, please say yes.
No, please don't go. I don't want you to go.
Get some self-respect, Nicky. Get your life back.
Please.
I really believed you about Luke Musgrove. I mean, I stuck by you, didn't I? And how did you repay me? By going and doing your slap routine with your new boyfriend, whose name you don't even remember? What am I supposed to think now? The same as everybody else would? That last Christmas, you got so out of it that you weren't raped at all, were you? It was party time and you just had it off with the first guy who walked through the door. Who was he, eh? One of Harvey's mates deciding it was his turn on the local college bike.
Just get out, will
You're off your head, you are.
I am not. It was Luke Musgrove. He raped me. I know he did.
Move on, will you, instead of turning into some sad super slag?
I know what happened.
Go on, Nicky. Tell me next time. Nicky.
It was Luke Musgrove. I know it was. You drugged me. He drugged me.
Yeah, I bought that for a Christmas surprise. Ryan with Leah.
Typical Ryan. He's too scared to tell himself, so what does he do? Hides behind the child. Anyway, who wants to talk about Ryan? We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves.
Come here and warm me up until the taxi comes in.
He drugged me. That's what he did. He drugged me. Drug rape. Well, two can play that game, Luke Musgrove. Happy anniversary.
Oh, what do you want?
God, I couldn't have chosen a worse way to propose, could I? If only I'd given this a bit more...
Nathan.
Yep.
Shut up.
Say hello to Nan and Eve.
Rachel, will you marry me?
Nicky, don't do anything stupid.
Leave me alone.
Don't forget there's a special feature-length episode of Brookside on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Next up on 4, her mother's in the Moggy and Phoebe's particularly weirdy in Friends.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, what do you want?
A year ago tonight. I'm about to celebrate, are you?
I'm trying to forget it.
Oh, well, you'll be needing these then. Tranquilizers. Same kind of thing you used on me.
Come on, let's walk.
Got you rattled, have I?
Just ignore her.
You going out with a rapist?
Am I? Thanks for the warning.
Just because a jury found him innocent doesn't mean you're safe, you know.
Oh, you can't be too safe, can you?
What doesn't it bother you?
I can look after myself, thanks.
What kind of a girl are you with its brother 2 weeks ago?
Don't start having a go at me. I'll tear your eyes out.
Just forget it. The taxi's here now.
You must have a doubt. Somewhere in your mind, you must have a tiny nagging doubt.
And don't you? Don't you ever think it might be you that's wrong?
Can't you just forget it?
No, I can't, can you?
I'm just trying to get on with me life.
Oh, look at you.
You should do the same.
With you two, in front of my house, rubbing me nose in it.
I didn't mean to upset you.
It's none of your business what we do. You've got a problem with him. I have.
You don't even know him.
You don't know me.
Look, we're just going for a drink. All right, now, will you leave us alone? Can you take us to Leftwood and Hartley Road, please?
Well, I'd keep an eye on that drink if I were you. Or you'll drop something in it.
You know, Nicky, people used to feel sorry for you. But now you're just boring.
Don't get away with it that easy. Not tonight.
Look, obviously you need time to think about it. I mean, well, it took me weeks to decide to ask the question. It's hardly fair of me to suppose that you could answer it in seconds.
Why didn't you tell us about this?
I didn't know how to. I know it must be a bit of a shock.
It's that all right.
Oh, don't be shy, Leah. Say hello to Nan and Eve.
Look, we've only known each other for 7 months or so. It's not long, I know that. Do you want to put up a chair? Look, maybe we do need more time. It's just that I love you. That smile, I could live with that smile forever. You are so different from any other woman I've known. You're funny, you're sexy, that huskiness in your voice. You've got so much drive and energy. You know, everything you've got in life you've had to work for. All the women I grew up with, well, they all had it handed to them on a plate. But you... God, I couldn't have chosen a worse way to propose, could I? If only I'd given this a bit more...
Nathan.
Yep.
Shut up. It's the most fantastic, romantic and fabulous proposal anyone could ever have.
This is either a very polite rejection...
Yes. The answer's yes.
She's only just woken up. She slept most of the way down here.
Where have you come from?
Edinburgh.
So all the time you were going up there?
It was to see Leah.
How old is she?
She's 3. I'm taking her back to her mum on Christmas Eve.
Well, that gives us a wee while to get to know each other, doesn't it? Would you like a juice, Leah, or something to eat? Yeah? Which one, a juice? Can she drink from a cup?
Well, she might spill it on the carpet, but I've got a beaker in the car.
Oh, don't worry about the carpet. Would you like to come with me into the kitchen, Leah? And choose which juice you'd like? Come on, come with your Nana.
Go on, Leah, it's okay. Go and get some juice with Nan and Eve.
There's a good girl. Do you know you've come to see us at just the right time? Because we've got lots of nice things for Christmas. Come on. Come and see.
How can you do this to your mother?
She seemed quite pleased.
How do you expect her to react? You drop a child into her lap without any warning whatsoever, and suddenly she's a grandmother. She'll just get to know that child who'll disappear as quickly as she appeared.
No, she won't.
Says who? You or the mother?
I just thought you had a right to meet your granddaughter, that's all.
Did we not have the right to know that she existed first?
I only just found out myself.
You've been gone to Scotland since the summer.
Joey, we're only here. We can hear every word you're saying.
I'm sorry, but this needs talking about.
No, later. Right now, I don't want you doing anything that'll upset that wee girl.
Come from Cambridge to test the ice.
Anthea, can I borrow your iron? Ours is in the bottom of the box somewhere.
Of course. Have you finished in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just needed a quick shower before I went back to work. I felt really minty.
It's okay. Nothing I haven't seen before. Ron.
Yeah?
Where's my iron?
Isn't it in that cupboard? I know. I'll be like back to work here.
Oh, I could do that for you.
No, you just take it easy.
There you go. A new apology to worst
Safe. Safe.
Where was it?
In the microwave.
I had to make room in the cupboard, you see.
I don't want my iron in the microwave.
As long as we know where it is.
No, it goes in there. That's where I keep my iron.
All right, I'll swap it round, but it's going to be a nuisance when you want a jacket spud.
Oh, I don't want 60 tins of peas in the microwave either.
But Anthea, it's a waste of space, love.
I want my microwave empty.
Well, with all our Michael and Rachel's gear, there's going to be 2 toasters, 2 kettles, a pan.
We could probably fit a bit more in our room.
No, it's not your gear. It's all this rubbish.
I'm sick of telling you.
I'm sick of listening.
Come New Year's Eve, you'll be glad of all this rubbish. When that bug bites and every computer in the country goes haywire, we are going to be sitting pretty.
You're off your rocker.
Microwaves work off little computers. That thing's cupboard space waiting to happen.
Don't you think you're going over the top a bit here, Dad?
Michael, every supermarket in the country orders what it needs by computer. And they all use computerised tills and barcodes to sell what they've got. Every bank and building society is linked by computer. Therefore, if you are in the NatWest in Land's End, you can get money out of Barclays' hole in the wall in John O'Groats. How come? Computers. Now, if those computers go down, then everybody's details will be lost. Nobody will get any wages, no gyros. I don't even want to go into what might happen as far as missiles and defence and all that kind of stuff is concerned. Now, all I'm trying to do is prepare for the worst. It might not happen, but if it does, I'll be ready.
Right, OK. There's fellas that come into the bar. Now, these are computer boffins, and they all say the same. It's just a scam.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you know, it'll be all right. Fella in the pub said so.
You're wasting your time. Megan's told him all this.
Yeah, well, these go round charging thousands of pounds an hour. They can name their own price. It is in their interest to talk it all up. The truth is, Dad, nothing is going to happen.
All right. The police and the army in Canada have all had their leave cancelled. Why is that?
I don't know.
We're not in Canada.
Well, all right, if you won't listen to Ron Dixon, what about Henry Kissinger?
Well, what about him?
Well, you know who he is, don't you?
Yeah, well, sort of.
Yeah, well, he's not soft, and he's not short of a few bob. And he has stated in public that he is going to draw all his money out of the bank before New Year's Eve. Every single cent. Now, I've told her and she won't listen, and I'm telling you to. Get your savings out now, or you'll regret it.
We spent everything we had on a stolen car.
Yeah, but what if you're wrong?
Ah, well, that's the beauty, isn't it? If I am wrong, I've got food that will keep and cash that will go straight back in the bank. But if I'm right...
You're not right. You're not right in the head. And I'm sick of all this stuff, Ron. And the minute the 1st of January comes, I want it out. You can open another mobile shop if you have to, but I want me house back.
Do you know who I am?
Henry Kissinger.
The chief of police in Jaws, that's me. I keep warning you and warning you, and you just laugh it off and don't take a blind bit of notice. Now, I'm telling you, it's out there and it's coming. And when it bites, you'll be glad of my little stockpiles.
I tell you what, Rich, going by them two, maybe you did the right thing turning me down the other day. I'm beginning to think getting married is the worst thing that can happen to two people.
Look, if you think it's too showy, it'd be no problem to get it changed.
No, I love it.
I just remembered that you said you like sapphires, and I just thought...
It's gorgeous. I mean, it might make me lean to the left when I walk, but then you can always get me another one for this hand, can't you?
Oh, you think it's too big?
No, I'm joking.
Well, look, we can choose the wedding ring together.
Oh, I love it.
God, I feel like a 3-year-old.
I know, I can't stop smiling.
Look, that thing with the waiter. I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time, but when he actually did it and there was no going back, well, it all seemed so stupidly ostentatious.
Yeah, but you must have been pretty sure that I was going to say yes.
I just thought it was worth the risk. You know, I wanted it to be memorable. And when I got engaged to Sarah, it was like one step up from an arranged marriage, really. Everybody just expected it to happen. We sort of drifted into it. I mean, well, there was no big moment as such.
Yeah, well, that was big.
Too big. The biggest moment of my life. God, did the clock stop?
I'm sorry, but I couldn't speak. I had a lump in between the size of the ring.
So it wasn't that you were trying to make up your mind?
No, I was just trying to learn how to talk again. So, when did you decide to ask me?
New York.
It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yes.
I can't stay here any longer. My legs haven't stopped twitching for the past 20 minutes.
Mine too.
I just want to tell someone I want to shout it from the rooftops.
Right then, let's go. Excuse me. Could we have the bill, please?
Should we tell our parents first?
Well, I was actually thinking of telling mine on Christmas Day. We could do it together in person.
Well, would you mind if I phone me mum now?
God, no, of course not.
OK. Well, I'll tell her, and then we'll go back to Barbruchi, and I'll tell our Mike, and then we'll have a big knees up. And then first thing tomorrow morning, we'll go round and confront me dad, OK?
I get the impression he's not keen on me at the moment.
Oh, we'll be all right.
Thank you. Right then. I'm gonna go and unload the car.
I want to help.
No, honey, you stay here with Nan and Neve and Grandad.
No, that's all right. You go and help your daddy. Okay, there's a good girl. And when you come back, will you tell me what Father Christmas is going to bring you?
Oh,
yeah?
Come on then.
She seems close to him.
She's just scared of us.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with him? What the hell does he think he's doing?
He's introducing his daughter. Now, what's the problem?
It's a bit late, that's the problem.
She's our flesh and blood, Joey.
It's a bit sudden for my liking as well. Why couldn't he have warned us instead of producing her like a rabbit out of a hat?
Yeah, well, he's made his mistakes in the past.
That's for sure.
But so have we. It's done now. It can't be undone.
It's selfish, that's what it is.
No, you're not making sense.
He brings her down here to meet us because he's back with the mother. For now. But how long will that last? He changes his women more often than his underpants.
This is our grandchild.
And she's going to disappear as quickly as she arrived.
Joey, if you can't say anything positive about what's happened here tonight, then you'd best hold your tongue.
I don't know how I can do this to you.
I'm a grandmother, and I'm over the moon about it.
He's going to split up with Abby within weeks, and you'll never see that child again. So don't start getting attached to her, because it'll only break your heart.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Good luck. Do you really want to go back to Barbrookie?
Oh, don't you?
Then you end up working if you go back there.
Well, you'll have to keep tight hold of me and make sure that doesn't happen, won't you?
You know what you're like for not being able to switch off.
Nathan, if I don't tell someone, I think I'm gonna burst. At least everybody knows us back there. I mean, if we go somewhere else, we're gonna end up sharing our news with complete strangers. Oh, would you know how happy I am?
About half as happy as me, probably.
No way, I'm on cloud 9.
Cloud 18. And rising.
Gonna be crowded back at your house tonight.
I know, last one back gets the couch, I suppose.
You could always stay at mine if you like.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm really grateful to you, you know.
It's just a comfier couch.
You make me feel normal.
Now you've got to be better than that just to get a second look off me.
Normal's all I want for now.
Me too, now you mention it.
I haven't felt normal in a year. What she was saying before about you having a nagging doubt, I feel like everybody I meet thinks like that.
I wouldn't worry about what other people think.
If I had a pound for every person who said that, I'd be about 6 quid better off.
That's just enough for around in this place.
Well, it's all a load of crap. Can you honestly name me one person who genuinely does not give a toss about what other people think?
Matt Musgrove.
Apart from him. What I mean is, you're the first girl I've been out with since I was accused, and, well, for you to be okay with that, it really means a lot to me.
Look, we're out tonight to forget all about that and have a good time. So as from now, all talk of prison or Nicky Shadwick's band, one more mention of either, and you get done for Matt.
I don't care if I never talk about it again. Cheers.
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 There you go.
What I can't understand is, if you think the Millennium Bug's going to leave us without lecky or gas, how in the name of all the Toly are you going to cook all this stuff?
I'm going to get a primer stove, aren't I?
Stop shouting. You're embarrassing Mike and Rachel.
Don't mind us.
As a matter of fact, I'm just on my way out to see a fella about it right now.
No.
Yes, now. I told you to get a splinter off that, didn't I?
We're supposed to be wrapping the Christmas presents tonight.
Yeah, but it won't be long.
Well, if you're not back, I'll tell you what. I'm only going to do my family. I'm not wrapping yours as well.
Fine, fine.
And don't think I'll have time to help you tomorrow, because I won't. I'm up to here with all I've got to do before Saturday.
Do you know what, Anth? Middle age has turned you into a very difficult woman.
And old age has turned you into a crank.
I'm not old.
I'm really sorry the way things have turned out, you know, Rach.
It's not your fault.
First the car and then this place.
We didn't have a choice.
I just wanted things to be perfect, you know. I mean, other fellas are decorating nurseries and building cots and stuff. Look at me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just wanted things to be right and I keep screwing up.
No, you don't.
And I'm going to be late back for work.
Well, leave it then.
Oh, don't be daft. This is the only chance I've had to see you.
It's gonna be okay, you know, Mike. This is only temporary.
Yeah, well, I hope so. You can't bring a child up in here. You wouldn't get a screaming edgeways.
At least we're not arguing.
You think you know two people till you see them at home. Things that go on behind closed doors,
It's the build up to Christmas. It's the same in every house.
Right. Got it.
There you go. You didn't screw that up. You're good at splinters.
That's not a splinter, that's a stick.
You still got it out.
You'll have gangrene in the morning. Right, I better go. See you later.
See ya.
I tried to pretend it didn't matter, but it kept gnawing away at me. I knew she was mine. I knew I had a daughter out there. So I decided that I'd go and find her. Tracked her down to Edinburgh and, well, at first Abby wouldn't let me have anything to do with her, wouldn't even let me see her.
I'm not surprised after you run nothing like that.
Well, eventually Abby mellowed a bit and went up there a couple of times and they actually came down here once. Me and Abby are getting on really well and things are going good. I just thought that this would be a good time for you to see Leah. Oh, Mum, I'm sorry. I know this is all a bit sudden.
You didn't give a single thought as to how this would affect your mother, did you?
Where have I gone wrong when my children can't confide in me?
It's not what you've done, Mum. I'm the one to blame.
I know when you needed me, you didn't feel you could turn to me.
I was scared, ashamed mostly.
I'm not surprised.
I couldn't face telling you.
If you can't share these things with your own mother.
Especially not you. Well, I didn't want you to think any the less of me.
Oh, Ryan, son, you're a parent now. And you must understand that whatever your children do, you'll always love them. You'll always stand by them. So please don't ever shut me out again. Because when things get tough for my children, that's when I most want to be there for them. Otherwise, what's a mother for, eh?
Hello?
Daddy, there's a scary man, there's a scary man.
What's the matter?
I only said hello. Who is she?
It's all right, Leah. It's only your great-granddad. Mind you, he is a bit scary, but you should see him without his teeth.
You laughed at me before. You've ruined my confidence now.
You weren't that bad. You're best than Ryan.
Oh, great. Well, that's it. I'm not dancing again till I've had at least another 4 bottles of this stuff.
You shouldn't need to drink to enjoy yourself.
You shouldn't need to dance to enjoy yourself.
Come on.
All right, can I buy you a drink?
I've got one, thanks.
That's disgusting.
And you want another 4 of them before you'll dance? Come on. Oh, sorry. Look, mate, I'm not interested. I'm with my boyfriend.
Can't see him.
Yeah, well, he's in the toilets and he'll be back in a minute. And he gets very jealous, so...
Oh, it's my Christmas shirt.
At least you don't need to drink now. Come on.
Right, you've asked for it. Okay, just thought of that.
All right, Pops. Thought you had to see a man about a stove.
That was just an excuse to get out of the house.
Things a bit tense at the moment, Eddie.
Oh, you've noticed, have you?
Nothing to do with us, has it?
No, it's just Christmas, that's all.
This time of year puts a lot of pressure on people.
Yeah, I thought our Jack might have been back from a meal by now.
She'll be able to like a birthday boy, won't she?
Do you know what, Mike? When she first started seeing that Nathan, I thought it was a good move. I've always said if you can get a lawyer, a doctor and a mechanic in your family, then you're laughing.
Oh, don't mention cars to me, Dad.
All that business proves me point, though, son.
Yeah, well, it's a sore point.
A lawyer can be very handy to know, but that Nathan, he's not right for our Jack.
I couldn't agree with you more, Dad.
And he'll never love her. Well, not half as much as he loves himself.
I know. He's a tosser.
What I was saying to Ron before about wanting my house back, I wasn't talking about you and Mike, you know. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Thanks, Anthea, I know that. But hopefully we won't be here for too long.
Sorry I wasn't very welcoming yesterday when you turned up.
Don't be daft.
Well, I don't need to think you're not welcome. If Ron had told me you were coming, I'd have cooked you something.
Must have slipped his mind.
Yeah. He's not a bad one most of the time, but that slippy mind of his.
He's got the worry of the world on his shoulders at the moment, though, hasn't he?
It's not a bad one you've got there, though.
Yeah, I know.
Bringing your coffee, tending to your feet, doing his own ironing. Do you fancy a swap?
I'll stick with what I've got, thanks.
I don't blame you. He's very considerate, isn't he? Must get that from his mother.
Actually, I think I've been a bit hard on him lately.
Hey, you're 9 months pregnant. You're entitled.
I don't know. I mean, like you said, he's really looking after me. I don't think I appreciate him enough. Give him a really hard time about that car. Wonder why he puts up with me sometimes.
He puts up with you because he loves you. Anyone can see that.
He asked me to marry him the other day.
Did he?
I turned him down. Oh, I'm beginning to wonder if I did the right thing.
Why is that?
Well, we're supposed to be having a baby in 2 days. But I want us to bring it up together. I want us to grow old together. So, why not?
Get married?
Yeah.
Are you going to tell him tonight, then?
I don't know.
You can tell him while you're having the baby. Oh, no. Sounds very romantic in theory, but when you're in that much pain, will you marry me is the last thing you'll feel like saying. You can tell him after the baby's born, though. You'll feel like it then. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Now I've made my mind up, I'm not sure I can wait.
What, you mean you're going to tell him tonight?
Shall I?
Yeah.
Phone me a cab.
Hey, you're 9 months pregnant.
So?
You shouldn't be going out on your own.
You mean you want to come with me?
I'll say. Well, you can't drink and someone's got to do the celebrating.
I feel as if I'm drunk now.
I'll leave a note for Ron to follow us. No, I won't. I'll give him enough time to wrap those presents and then I'll give him a ring. That's the great thing about marriage, you see, Rachel. Give and take.
Who's that? Who's that? She put it on Daddy's head. See what he looks like, look. Who's that?
I knew that thing would come in handy.
Look, isn't it past her bedtime? She'll be calming her down rather than getting her worked up.
Oh, she's not tired. She's been asleep in the car for the last 2.5 hours.
Kids should go to bed at a decent time. Couldn't you read her a story or something?
Let me do it. Has she brought any books with her?
Yeah, they're in a bag with her pyjamas. I'll go and get them. Never again. I thought late night shopping would be easier. Time was chocker.
Where did you get off to?
I got fed up and came home.
You got fed up. I hope I never see another shop ever again.
Stop moaning, at least it's all done now.
And who's this?
This is Leah. She's your wee niece. This is Ryan's daughter. You're kidding?
Oh, you know what this means?
What?
We've got to go back to the shops tomorrow.
All right.
Hiya.
You still waiting for your fella?
Yeah.
Is that him in there?
Might be why.
He's completely out of it, love.
Is he?
He's well gone. Listen, I'm not being funny, but you're gorgeous. You shouldn't be wasting your time with a fella who gets himself in that state.
Look, mate, I'm not interested, okay?
Look, I'm not coming on to you, love. I know I'm not back when I get one. I've had enough of me time. I'm just saying, get him in a taxi, get him home, let him get over his hangover, then jiv him.
How bad is he?
Taxi can even walk. Do you want me to give you a hand with him?
No, I can handle him.
You sure?
Yeah, I am now.
Suit yourself. I was only asking.
God, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You're unsteady on your feet out there, weren't you?
Are you stalking me now?
How are you feeling?
Harassed.
Like you've had one too many?
What is it you want?
To pay you back.
Whatever you think happened that night, you're wrong.
I know what I saw.
You imagined it.
And you're going to pay for what you did.
What are you going to do? Hit me with your bottle?
No.
What then?
I'm going to teach you what it's like to be powerless, to feel scared and not be able to do a thing about it.
How are you going to do that?
What's me you drink before? They're me mum's. She got them when her son and her husband died. You remember them? The two fellas would be alive today if it wasn't for you. And these would be starting to take effect now. You feeling groggy yet? A bit weird?
No.
Oh, you will do soon. You fell over before.
I slipped.
That's the start of it. In a couple of minutes, you won't even be able to stand. You'll lose complete control of your body, and then I can do whatever I want to you, just like you did to me.
This is madness, Nikki.
Oh, maybe so.
Someone
But
will
if
come
it
in
is, you
any
drove
second
me
now.
to it.
I swear to God, I didn't do anything.
A couple of minutes for the drug to take hold, then I can start.
You won't do anything.
It's in you now, running around your bloodstream, getting in your brain.
I feel fine.
There's only one way you can stop what I'm going to do next.
What's that?
Admit you raped me.
But I didn't.
No one believes me. The jury, me mates, me family, they all think I'm going mad.
Well, has it ever crossed your mind that they might be right?
When that many people say it, you do begin to wonder. But I know what I saw, and I need to hear you admit it. I want to hear you say it.
Because you're not sure.
I am.
There's a doubt in your mind. And if you're not sure, not 100% sure, you won't do anything.
We'll see.
Come on, then. Do it now. Hit me with it. Knock me out. Do whatever you want.
I can wait for the drug.
When did you put in my drink? Was it when I was dancing?
Yeah.
No wonder it tasted like crap. Wasn't even the right drug.
Well, it was similar.
I didn't drink it.
You're lying. I saw the empty bottle.
What do you think this is? I knocked the bottle off the table. The floor was wet. That's why I slipped.
You're trying to wheedle your way out of it again. You'll have to go downstairs. These are getting cleaned. See? There's no way out for you.
You're mad. Do you know that? Stark staring mad. You need help.
Won't be long now. You soon start to feel really light.
What do you think you could have done?
And it'll all seem like a dream.
It's you who's dreaming. Even if I had taken it, I would have just collapsed in the club. You couldn't have got to me.
But I have got to you. You hear?
Okay, you would have just taken me home.
It's out with Katie.
You threatened me to try and make me confess. What if I did? A forced confession doesn't mean anything.
We'd know, and that's what matters.
Okay, let's get this straight once and for all. There's only you and me here. No witnesses, no hidden tape recorders, and no reason to lie. This is the truth. I did not rape you. Come on, Nikki, I hate to see you like this. Come on, you've got to put an end to this now.
You're right, I can't live like this anymore.
Don't be thinking like that. What I mean is, draw a line under what you think happened that night.
I thought I could get to you, but I can't.
Come on. Ah! I'm trying to help you!
But it's too late now.
No, it's not. You're young, you've got your whole life ahead of you.
My life's not worth living anymore.
Nikki, don't do anything stupid.
Leave me alone!
Beside you then. See if I care. God.
And he said, I've got some cream for that.
Well, here's a turn-up for the books.
Hello, love. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
Can I get you a drink?
What happened to this primer stove you were supposed to be getting?
The fella let me down, would you believe it? And then I had to nip over to the cash point over the road to get the rest of my money out. And it's all here, and every penny. I even went a bit overdrawn. You never know.
Oh, well, I'll have a large gin and tonic then if you're flush.
Right, you are, my love. Rachel?
Orange juice, please.
Right, what are you doing here? Is everything okay? You haven't...
No.
Michael, I've told you, Christmas Day, this little fella will be here. It's Dixon tradition. Now then, 1 large G&T, orange juice for Rachel, and another one of those, please. Right.
Mike, is there any chance you're taking a break?
Why?
Just one word.
Ooh, sounds ominous.
In private.
Yeah, okay, we can go in the office. Paul, do us a favour, mate. Serve me that. Won't be a minute.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Aye, what's going on with you two, then?
Nothing, darling. Just dragged you here, that's all.
Well, any chance of a pint this time? Only the last one you gave me had a bigger head on it than him.
Ah, well, that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You can tell your dad as well as Mike now. I'm nervous.
I'm shaking like a leaf.
Well, let's get a drink first.
Listen, mate, do us a favour.
Name it.
My dad has a way of going over the top about certain things sometimes.
I've noticed.
So just for tonight, don't mention your background.
He's got to find out sooner or later.
I know, but if he finds out, it'll just completely take over. I know these things shouldn't matter anymore. This is my dad we're talking about. He won't see you, he'll just see a coat of arms.
I had no idea he was so against the aristocracy.
Against? You're joking, aren't you? My dad's the biggest snob I know. We only moved around here because he thought Manor Park sounded like country mansion.
Nicky!
All right, love, can I buy you a drink?
No. Go away.
Please, just come away from the edge.
What do you care?
I don't want to see you hurt yourself.
You don't want to see it or you don't want me to do it?
I don't want you to do it.
Be on your conscience, Woody. Well, it's a pity your conscience didn't kick in a year ago.
If I had something to feel guilty about, I'd be telling you to jump. I'd push you off myself. Look, I know you've had a terrible year, but so have I. I spent 6 months in jail. I was beaten up, treated like dirt.
Well, you worsened it.
Spat on, kicked, abused.
Good.
Forced to eat with the most disgusting, evil men. I spent my 21st birthday with sex offenders.
And in 6 months you were out. 6 months.
I've been where you are now. I know how it feels. The day I turned 21, if I could have found a high enough roof, I'd have done this too. But I just had to get through it instead. I didn't think I could, but I did. And you can do the same.
You got through by being such a convincing liar, by convincing the jury with your lies.
I'm telling the truth.
I can't even convince the people closest to me.
Think of them. Think of your family.
They're dead, half of them, because of you.
Your mum, your nan, your sister. Haven't they suffered enough? What will it do to them if you go through with this?
Maybe they'd start believing me again.
That's no way to make them do that. By putting them through another funeral.
They've suffered too. They're suffering because of what you did to me. I've ruined their lives because you ruined mine. And I'm never going to get over this.
You will.
So their suffering's never going to stop unless I put an end to it
by drawing a line underneath all of this and getting on with your life.
I can't. Get back! Come near me again and I mean it, that's it.
What was that for?
I'm just glad to see you, that's all.
You too? How come everybody's being so nice to me all of a sudden? It's not my birthday till Saturday, you know.
Yeah, well, tonight's a special night as well, Dad.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. All the best, lad.
Thank you.
You're in the mood for some good news?
Always in the mood for that, love.
I'm getting married.
To him?
Of course to him.
I don't believe this. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, this is incredible. Oh, I'm made up for you both.
Thanks.
Oh.
Trotters would carry them. They didn't stop running until they got to the House of Bricks. Can you remember who lived in the House of Bricks?
Peg.
Yes, that's right. Clever girl.
Listen to this.
Here we are. The two
I've heard it all before.
banged on the door.
I'm going to bed.
All their might.
What is up with him?
I don't know.
They shouted. The wolf is coming. The wolf is coming.
You're having second thoughts, aren't you?
No.
But if you were going to jump, you'd have already done it.
You're bored now, are you? Want to get back to your girlfriend downstairs?
You're hesitating.
Just go and leave me alone.
Because deep down inside, you know you've got it all wrong.
I haven't.
You've made a mistake. We've all done that. It's not worth killing yourself over.
My mind's tormented. I need to put it to rest.
There's experts, counsellors.
And if you want to admit the truth, then I'll have to.
People who can help.
You don't care.
I do.
It would bother you if I died.
Of course it would.
But it doesn't bother you that I was raped.
It wasn't rape.
Well, what was it then?
Just sex.
You admit we had sex?
That's all it was. Sex. That's all it was. Now, get down.
Why didn't you say? Was I any good?
Get down.
No, were you any good? Only I can't quite remember. It's all a bit of a blur.
That can happen sometimes.
Sometimes when you've been drugged.
Is that it now? Is it all over? Can we go back downstairs?
Over? Oh, no. I don't think so. Not yet, it isn't.
Oh, wait, Rach, this isn't what I think it is it?
No, what do you think it is?
I know that look on your face.
What?
Ever since the midwife told you about inducing labour the natural way, you've been like a dog on heat.
Yeah, well, I just want it over with. I'm sick of carrying him round.
Yeah, well, I'm working. I'm the boss. And anyway, there's not enough room in here. I'll see you when I get home.
Sorry to disappoint you, but it's got nothing to do with that.
Well, what is it then?
Get on your knees.
What?
Oh, I've told you, it's got nothing to do with that. Look, one of us has to be on our knees, and if it's me, I might never get up again.
This better be good.
It is. Now lift one knee up.
Like this?
Yeah, that's it. Now, what happens next? Oh, God, you big softy.
You better not say no.
Try me.
Rachel,
Yeah.
is that door locked? Oh, come on now, come on, be serious. Rachel, will you marry me?
Michael, I thought you'd never ask.
Well, what made you change your mind?
Oh, I came to my senses. You love me, and I love you. I only said no because of Christian and my dad. But how can I compare them to you? You're nothing like them. You're going to be a great dad and a great husband. And I want to be with you forever.
Well, you can't because I've got to get back out there. Oh, my eyes red.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going back out there then. I'll have to take me 15-minute break.
15 minutes?
I've told you what you wanted to hear. Now that's an end to it.
You told me that I was right all along.
Yeah, whatever you say.
But you haven't told me what I want to hear yet.
What more do you want?
I want to hear you admit that you raped me.
Well, I didn't. And I'm not letting you anywhere near that wall again, so you can forget it. No more games.
No more games, just me, you, and the truth. What really happened?
I'll tell you the truth. I was in prison with rapists. I know what scum they are. I've heard them brag about what they do, openly, to my face.
Oh, and you wouldn't do that.
No.
So you're not one of them.
No.
The only difference is you don't admit it.
The difference is I didn't do it.
You admitted it. Would have been easy for me.
I'm not one of them. Did I use a weapon? No. Did I force myself on you? No. Did I use violence? Were you injured or threatened? Were your clothes ripped? No. Did I use a condom? Yes. Have you ever heard of a rapist using a condom? I did!
Oh, raped by a new man? Lucky me.
No, not raped. The truth is we were snogging at that party. We were getting on. You liked me. We got it together upstairs. We had sex. You woke up the next morning and regretted it, like thousands of people every day. Well, I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'm not the greatest lover in the world, but is that any reason to turn my life into a living hell? To jail me, have people treat me like dirt?
Oh, now you put it like that, I can't see your point.
I mean, I was proved innocent, and I still had to spend 6 months in jail. What kind of justice is that?
It's not right, is it?
When I do get out, I get abuse of you and your family. People cross the street when they see me coming. My girlfriend gets hassled, and you come at me with a broken bottle. Any other man, do you notice? Any other man would have pushed you off that wall, let alone save your life.
Oh, you saved me life, did you?
Would you have jumped?
Yeah, I think I would.
Well, there you are then.
Oh, my hero. Thank you for saving me life. Thanks for explaining everything to me. I can see it now. You're a saint, really, aren't you?
Don't be funny. I know it's been difficult for you, but we've both done our fair share of suffering. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, Luke. I am really, really sorry.
Yeah, so am I.
But there's just one thing I can't quite get my head around. I mean, you've got such a cast iron case. You're so obviously in the right, and I'm so obviously an hysterical woman. Why didn't you say any of this at the trial?
Is she asleep?
No, but I think she'll settle now.
Oh, she's excited.
She's not the only one. My throat's parched after all that reading.
Well, Dad's asleep upstairs. It is Christmas. Let's treat ourselves.
Why not? We've got something to celebrate after all. Anyway, listen, I'm going to have to pop down to the shops tomorrow, buy her a Christmas present. What did she like, do you think?
Anything?
Well, that's not much help. Maybe I could take her with me.
Mum, I'm really made up the way that you've taken all of this.
I know how hard it is, having a child you never see. I know what that feels like, Ryan.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't tell you. Because you had to give our Luke away when he was little, and I know how much that hurt you. I just didn't think you'd ever forgive me for running away from my own kid.
You made a mistake. You were wrong leaving Abby in the lurch like that.
I know.
But you and Leah are together now. And I think you've got the makings of a lovely dad.
Do you really think that?
Yeah.
My dad obviously doesn't.
He'll come round. He just feels he's got to play the disapproving father for a while. You'll be doing that yourself in no time.
I suppose he thinks that if I fall out with Abby again, then I'll lose contact with Leah.
Yeah, well, you might fall out with the mother, but there'd be no excuse for you losing contact with that wee girl.
Apart from she lives over 200 miles away.
You have got a car.
Yeah, but... Well, if we were to have a little disagreement again, you might not see your granddaughter for years and years. I mean, wouldn't that break your heart?
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy.
Well, so do you not think that all things considered it might not have been better if you'd never known about Leah?
Ryan, I wouldn't have missed tonight for the world. And if I end up only knowing Leah for a couple of days, it's a couple of days I'll cherish. I read her a story. I was never able to do that with any of you, and it's an experience I'll never forget, love. And I really thank you for that.
But if I don't have any proper access?
But I thought you and Abby were getting on.
Yeah, but... I mean, we are for now, but you know what these things are like. It's early days.
If it doesn't work out, you'll still have a legal right to see Leah.
Yeah, but will you?
I don't know. You can always bring her round. But Abby seems like a reasonable woman. She's forgiven you for running off. And, you know, she'll let you take her daughter for a couple of days to see us.
Yeah, but it suited her, though. I mean, she had a party to go to.
Yeah, and there'll be other parties. She has got a life. And we'll be here when she needs us.
So you think I've done the right thing?
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Oh, thanks, Mum. I just wish me dad could see it the same way.
So tell me, how did he propose? Did he get down on one knee?
Oh, he did the works. It was very romantic.
Oh. Let's have a look at the ring.
What's going on?
Jackie and Nathan are getting married.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, well, I don't think my dad thinks it's good.
Well, hey, it's great news. Well done, mate. I'm made up.
Thank you.
Hey, Mick. Nathan and Jackie are tying the knot.
Hey, congratulations, Nate.
Nice one, Jack. You've got a good one there, mate. Pity about the father-in-law, though, isn't it? But you can't have everything, can you?
No. Look, excuse me a minute.
Yeah?
Don't let your father spoil our night.
Yeah, you're right. You're dead right. I don't care what he thinks. Excuse me, everyone, can I have your attention, please? I'd just like to say that tonight, this man here, Nathan, who some of you will know, well, he asked me to marry him. And I'm absolutely made up. I couldn't be happier. So to celebrate the fact that we're getting married, I'd like to buy you all a drink. So 1 free drink on the house for everyone.
I tell you what, Mick, I'm glad you dragged me away from the telly tonight.
Yeah, I know it. Free ale and all, not bad, eh?
What?
Free ale and all, not bad.
Yeah. Hey, and a fed-up Ron Dixon really puts you in the festive mood, doesn't it?
When you ready for?
Yeah, all right.
I've got to be honest with you, I am not happy about this.
Well, you'd never have guessed.
And I hate saying this to you, but the man is a complete and utter nomad, and everybody else thinks the same.
Yeah, well, I don't. I love him, and that's all that matters.
Jackie, I'm your father. I've got your best interest at heart.
If you were any kind of a father, you wouldn't have reacted like you did before. You were an embarrassment to me there. I mean, even if you don't like him, you could have at least pretended.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I wear my heart on my sleeve.
That was a massive moment in my life, and you ruined it.
I say what I think. It's often been me downfall.
Yeah, well, I'm not interested in what you think. I'm marrying him, and you're just gonna have to live with it.
I can't give you my approval on this, Jacqueline.
Well, I don't need your approval. It's nearly the 21st century. I love him, and I'm marrying him.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, well, we'll use your ashes for the confetti.
And if it was like you said, and I just woke up in the morning after a one-night stand and regretted it because you were such a lousy lay, then why didn't you just tell the police that?
I didn't know if they'd believe me.
Well, don't you read the papers? Do you know how hard it is for a woman to prove rape?
What would I know about it?
It was just your words against mine, and you were so obviously telling the truth.
It's a terrible thing to be accused of. I was scared.
Scared they found the drug in me veins?
No.
Oh, you knew it'd be gone, did you? You'd done your research.
I didn't know anything about it.
Pissy, there was traces of it left in the bottle. Did you put it there? Did you put the drug in me drink?
I didn't know what it would do.
You must have knew it'd do something, otherwise you wouldn't have bothered.
It was just a drug as far as I knew.
What do you think it was for?
Getting off your head.
So why didn't you take it?
It's the same as any other.
But it's not the same, is it?
I didn't know that then.
Where'd you get it?
One of the lads in the car wash.
What did he tell you it did?
Look, it's a drug. It makes you do stupid things. After 8 pints of lager, I'm up in the karaoke singing Wonderwall. I regret it the next day. Sure, I could blame the ale, but I always know what I'm doing.
Well, I didn't.
Well, how did you know it was me?
Oh, I knew what you were doing. I just couldn't stop it.
You only had to say.
I couldn't say, and you knew I couldn't say.
I didn't!
I couldn't even defend myself.
Look, maybe that's true. I realise that now after the trial and everything, but how was I supposed to know? I can't read your mind. It was dark. You weren't complaining.
Oh, so as far as you're concerned, I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
You didn't give a damn if I was enjoying it.
Which makes me crap in bed. It doesn't make me a rapist.
Did you put the drug in me drink?
Yes!
It was a rape drug.
I didn't know that.
Well, what did the fella in the car wash tell you it did?
That, you know, you'd be up for it.
Up for what?
You know.
What?
Sex!
Well, you knew it wasn't up for sex. I told you knocked your back once.
To me, it was just like buying a girl a few large vodkas.
Did he tell you that I wouldn't be able to remember anything afterwards?
Well, that can happen after a few vodkas.
But it always happens with the drug you gave me.
It's all the same. Everybody does it. A few drinks to get you in the mood.
It's not the same thing. Because if you'd have bought me a large vodka, I'd have had a choice. I could have said yes, or I could have said no. And if you'd offered me another one, I'd have thought this fella's trying to get me drunk. And I could have said yes, or I could have said no. And if you'd offered me another one, I could have said yeah and let you think that you were getting somewhere, or I could have said no. You're a boring, ugly sod, now buy me own drink. But you didn't give me a choice. I said no to you, and you went behind me back and you drugged me and you raped me.
I didn't.
And you knew what you were doing.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I know you did. Because you know what the scariest thing about all this is? What really gets to me? If I'd have woke up with you the next morning, I would have accepted your version of the truth.
It is the truth.
I would have thought, Nicky Shadwick, you stupid cow, you had far too much to drink last night. You were flirting, one thing led to another, and now you've gone and lost your virginity, and you can't even remember doing it. I wouldn't have cried rape, but you'd still be a rapist. Because you didn't wake up with me, you just got off.
What does that prove?
That you're guilty.
Well, men do it all the time.
When did you sneak out? Hours after? Minutes after?
I don't know.
Seconds after. It must have been seconds after. Otherwise, someone would have seen you. Someone would have missed you.
And when you sneaked out seconds after, you knew you'd raped me and you were scared of getting caught. And that's why you didn't go straight downstairs and brag about it. And then for a year, Luke, you lied. You lied to me, you lied to the police, you lied to the jury, and maybe you'd even lied to yourself.
I'll tell you another one I remember about Matt at Leah's age.
Are you going to deal those cards? Are you going to whistle Dixie?
Oh, come on, Mum, tell us.
Yo, this hand's so bad it's a foot.
Can't be that bad, because I've got every picture in the pack.
You're joking, aren't you? This is a Royal Portrait Gallery here.
Oh, another one? I'd say I've got more cats' faces here than there is in a cat shop. A cat shop? What, your cat is somewhere with loads of cats?
I don't have that many. I've got 3 aces here. Come on, Mum, tell us this story then.
Yeah, well, just hang on a wee minute.
7 aces in one pack. Somebody's cheating. Not me.
Well, somebody's definitely got to be cheating, because there's no way that I could have another hand as bad as the last one.
Hang on a minute, you won the last game.
Yeah, well, I'm a good player.
You wish.
And whiskers have it.
Hang on, is somebody going to put down this 7 of diamonds, or are we going to sit here bluffing our way through the hand all night?
Yeah, all right, Maverick, but it's the only 7 I've got.
Yeah.
I'll be knocking more often than Woody Woodpecker.
Come on, Mum, you going to tell us this story about Matt or what?
Will you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate on my game here.
You would have been about 3. I took you with me to buy a carpet.
Here we go.
I was carrying you at the time. Anyway, there was this enormous pile of carpets all arranged as a pyramid, you know, that kind of thing. And I turned my back on you for 1 second.
And I climbed up to the top of the pyramid.
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
It was. There you were in the middle of the shop, sitting on this pile of carpets, singing Kumbaya, my lord.
We're always singing that.
And would he come down? Would he, hell? You know, it must have been 8 or 9 months gone. I had to get this wee YTS floor walker to go up and get him. Oh, there's Casey. Hiya. Oh, mate, up your ear. I thought you were out with Luke.
So did I. Have you seen that film with Harrison Ford where his wife just completely disappears?
No.
Oh, that's just happened to me. He went to the toilet and he never came back.
The sod, he's done a runner.
I don't know. I thought we were getting on well. He fell over, but I was laughing at him.
Forget him. You'll have a better time here anyway. We're having a celebration.
I'm a bit worried, to be honest. I think he might have been beaten up or something. I sent a fella into the toilet, but there was no sign of him. The bouncers were no help either.
Oh, forget about him. It doesn't matter. I'm getting married.
What?
I'm getting married.
To Nathan?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, come on, Casey, my best mate. Can't you be happy for me?
I am. I'm made up for you. I'm just worried about Luke.
Oh, forget him and all his no-good family and come and have a drink. This one's on the house.
A word to the wise, mate.
Go on.
You want to get on well with the father-in-law?
I suppose so.
Well, the bride got the last round of drinks in.
It doesn't look good on you, that, mate.
You worried about my prospects for domestic bliss, or, do you want a free drink?
Pardon?
Never mind, I know exactly what you two are up to. This is a celebration, after all.
Should we get them in, then?
Why not?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excuse me, everybody. I got a minute. Can I just have a word, please? There's another round of free drinks, but this time, they're on the groom!
Yeah!
Where's Mike? I've got no idea.
Right. So what are we going to do for the next 40 and a half minutes?
Baby's names?
OK, Dixon or Jordash. You decided?
To be honest, Mike, I'd be happy to put the name Jordash behind me forever.
Yeah, but it is your name.
Yeah, but it was his first. And I'm the last one now that my mum's remarried, so good riddance to it, I say.
OK, Dixon it is.
Yeah.
My dad's going to be chuffed. Should we go out and tell him the good news?
Oh, you said we've got another 14 and a half minutes.
That was supposed to be a joke. Oh, but should we get back outside? Sounds as though it's getting lively out there. My eyes still red.
No, but your face is.
OK, then, another couple of minutes and we'll go and tell everyone. Well, you haven't even got a ring or anything.
Oh, I've got you, babe. That's all that matters.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
I'm not happy about this wedding then.
Are you?
No, he's a divvy.
You're a mate, Katie. What in the name of God does she see in him?
Because I thought that was obvious.
Well, to me, it's not.
His dad's a Viscount for the stars.
A Viscount?
Yeah.
A real Viscount?
Yeah.
You can call it rape if you want.
No, you call it rape.
Look, we're quits!
No, we're not.
We both suffer, but it's over now.
No, it isn't. Not until I hear you admit it.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
You didn't care if you hurt me.
We're both victims in this.
No, I'm the victim, you're the rapist, and I want to hear you say it. Look, you're the one with blood on your hands. You stuck it in me and I lost my virginity. And you stuck it in again and I lost my dad. And again, my mum went. And again, my boyfriend went. And again, I'm a drunk. And again, I lost my mind. And all along, every filthy thrust of the way, you knew it was wrong. You could have stopped at any time, but you didn't. Too selfish, too much of an animal, you didn't stop. And you didn't stop until you finished. And then you just skulk off into the night. Now, I want to hear you say, was that sex or was that rape?
It was rape. It was rape. I raped you.
Welcome to the family, son. I am absolutely delighted. This is the best news I've had all year, all decade, in fact. You two have made my millennium.
You've changed your tune, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I've had time to think now, haven't I, love, eh? Jack, Nathan, I was a bit off before. I know I was, and, well, I just want to apologise.
So you should.
You see, the thing is, for a father to hear that his only daughter, his little girl, is getting married, well, it comes as a shock. I won't pretend it doesn't. It's hard to let go. Well, you'll find that out when you've got little ones yourself.
Whoa, one step at a time, please, Ron.
Oh, no, of course. I'm not trying to push anything, no, but... Well, I just want you to know that from the bottom of my heart, I am absolutely over the moon about this news. Now, let me buy you both a drink. No, on second thoughts, stay here.
I had to wait with him before, but he's going over the top now.
Hello, everybody. Can I have your attention, please? Thank you, if I may. Thank you. Thank you. Ron Dixon, father of the bride to be. And I thought I should get some speech-making practice in before the big day.
You gonna stick your hand in your wallet or what?
If the riffraff will just allow me a few words on this auspicious occasion. Now, I would like to add my own personal congratulations to the happy couple. And I can tell you there is not a prouder man in this room, apart from Nathan himself, of course. Now, Nathan has already shown you what a kind and generous gentleman he is. So as a small token of my own, Anyway, a round of drinks for everybody, on me this time.
Did you hear that? I'm not sure. Is that Ron Dixon threatening to get the ale in?
For everyone. But what are you going to do? I mean, can you accept a drink for a nickel?
Yeah, let's bankrupt the minge bag.
2 more pints, please, Paul.
I don't know what's gone into him.
I could hazard a guess.
Go on.
I think the road to Damascus lies in that direction.
How come?
You said that when Ron knew my background, he wouldn't see me, he'd see a coat of arms?
Oh, Katie told him.
Yeah, I saw them talking earlier.
I'll kill her.
Well, he had to find out sometime, and frankly, I prefer him in this mood.
Here you go, Nathan. Jacqueline.
Thank you.
Let's get some of this down our neck, eh? Anthea, get us some glasses, will you, love? Anthea? What? Glasses? So, have you thought of a date yet?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, but it's not quite enough, is it? I mean, you'd say sorry if you stood in me too.
Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
I've got what I want to off you now.
Give me a few days. I'll leave. I'll get out of your face.
I don't care what you do now. You won't be in my face anymore. I'll be in yours. And every time I see you, I'll see scum. That's your word, Luke, not mine. And every time you see me, you'll feel like scum.
And out.
Not again,
Clyde's in home again.
Well, you know what they say in the best casinos in the world, don't you?
What?
Come by, ah, my lord. Anybody want another?
Leah must be awake.
You used to sing that when I was little to get me to sleep.
Yeah, he did it for you all. Dad, deal me out of the next hand.
Okay, love.
I feel so at the mind.
It's a long time since we've sung in this house.
You're laughing, woke her up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leah.
What are you doing down there?
We're playing cards.
Sounds like Ryan got Mr. Bunn the baker.
I don't think you've been asleep at all, have you, pet?
So I'm wasting my time, am I?
I like Grandad singing.
Oh, do you? Are you wide awake, Leah?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to go downstairs?
Yes, please.
Okay, go on, just for a wee while. Okay? You're melting, aren't you?
No.
I know why you're worried. She brings back memories of Luke.
I just don't want to see you hurt.
Of course, you couldn't get hurt, could you? You're a big, tough man. You can't not get attached to someone just because you're scared of losing them, you know. You'd live the life of a hermit.
I know. She's a good kid.
Yeah. We may not have been the best parents in the world, Joey, but we could be the best grandparents.
Till Ryan gets bored of his new responsibilities and does another runner.
No, it won't happen. He's grown up a lot recently.
I think sometimes you see our boys through rose-tinted glasses.
Well, someone has to.
They're more like me than you. That's the problem.
That's no problem. Ryan will be fine. He just needs a wee bit of support from us, that's all. So will you do that?
Do I have an option?
No. You know, Joey, despite our ups and downs, I wouldn't swap my family for the world.
I need the bug.
Come on, Tyne, it's a great crack.
You could dust the guitar off, Dad. Come down, have a bit of a strum.
We're drinking.
I thought you might be.
Do you mind?
My name is Joey Musgrove, and I'd love a cup of tea.
It's rocking out here, isn't it?
It is Christmas.
That is. Well, that's handy. Our Jackie's with him. Right, let's get it over with. So, Nath, what exactly does your mum and dad do, like?
Oh, they own a bit of land.
Oh, do they? Do they now?
Do a little bit of farming.
Oh, really? Bad time to be a farmer, this, I believe. Tony Blair should pull his finger out on that one, if you ask me. Dad? Not now, son. I'm talking to Nath. I've got something important to tell you.
Listen to what Mike's got to say, Ron.
Well, can't it wait?
No, it can't.
Oh, well, go on then, but make it snappy. Won't be a sec, Nath. What? Me and Rachel are getting married. Oh, seriously? Yeah. So's our Jackie and Nathan. Hey, they pipped you to the post. What a coincidence, eh, Nath? Would you believe that?
Well, aren't you going to congratulate them?
Sorry about this. All the best. Congratulations, love. I'm glad to see that he's going to make an honest woman of you. 9 months too late, but beggars can't be choosers, eh? What a coincidence, that, Nath, eh? 2 engagements on the one night. What are the odds on that?
Oh, very high, I should think. Congratulations, Mike. Great minds think alike, it seems.
Yeah.
Make a bit of a fuss of them, for God's sake.
I shook his hand.
He'll shake your neck if you're not careful.
Anthea, it's no big deal, is it? They've been living together for ages. Rachel's 9 months pregnant.
You got up on a bar stool for the other 2.
All right. OK, Rach, let's have a look at your ring, then.
Well, I haven't got one.
Haven't you? Ah, Jackie's got an absolute cracker, haven't you, love? Here, show Rachel. What do you think about that? Bet that set you back a few bob, eh, Nath? You don't mind me calling you Nath, do you?
Not at all.
Excuse us. You've got 2 children, Ron, and they both deserve the same attention.
Anthea, what more do you want me to do?
Well, for a start, I want you back up on that stool.
You're joking, aren't you?
What's good enough for one is good enough for the other.
I've just spent 83 quid.
You've just emptied your bank account.
Well, can't they share the last round?
They weren't even here for it. Now back on that stool, or it's quiet teas for a month.
Not left for Christmas at this rate.
Excuse me, everybody. Hello, it's me again. It appears that our Michael's getting married and all, so it's another round of drinks on me.
You never told me. You never told me that. Hey, I tell you what, it's a first date. The licensee and the owner getting engaged on the same night. Never in the history of the pub trade has there been a more cast-iron reason to have a stable with.
Yeah, and we're not at work in the morning either.
Happy days!
See you again, Paul, my son.
Can you forgive me?
Can you forgive yourself?
I don't know.
Oh, you will. You're a man. You'll soon find someone else to blame, now you can't blame me. Your mother left you when you were a kid. Your dad dropped you on your head. Teacher bullied you. Think of something. But he won't wash you now. You're responsible, no one else.
I'm not that bad. I saved your life.
I saved my own life.
You were gonna jump. I got you off the edge.
You pushed me to the edge. It was your fault I was there.
Nicky, please. Please forgive me. You know I'm not that bad, don't you? You know I'm not like them fellas in jail. Where are you going?
Home. I'm gonna start getting my life back together.
Are you gonna tell anyone?
I've been telling people for a year, haven't you noticed? I think what I'll do now is not tell anyone. I don't need to anymore. It's a good feeling. I think it's time you started telling people, though. Katie should know for a start, and your mum.
I can't do that, not me ma.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more.
I think it was easy for me to tell my mum what happened that night. It broke her heart. And then I had to go on telling people and answering questions. What I was wearing, what I drank, who had snogged, who had fancied. It's not easy to stand up and say, I've been raped. But I did it. I'm glad I did it. Now, let's see if you can stand up and say, I am a rapist.
I think it'd kill me, ma.
Did kill my dad?
I've told you, isn't that enough?
No, tell a whale on a rooftop. Up there, top of your voice. My name's Luke Musgrove and I am a rapist. It's not much of a sentence. You should have got 10 years.
What good would it do?
You don't know till you try, do you? Might help you get it off your chest.
Right. Next one's Ryan's verse. Do you know the words? No. I went to my parents, confessed what I'd done, and asked them to forgive their prodigal son. And if they forgave me like oft-times before, I never will play the one for no more.
Oh, wow, Luke will be sick. He missed this.
No, they never. No, they never no more. Will I play the wild rover? No,
All right, Katie, you on your own, girl?
Looks that way.
We've been stood up, Kate.
Everyone seems to think so, yeah.
Well, look, if you want to talk about it, you've got 3 sympathetic ears here, you know.
I went out with Luke Musgrove. He went to the toilet, then he disappeared.
That man's a fool. He doesn't know what he's missing.
And don't you think I should be worried? He could be lying dead somewhere.
Nah, that'd be all right, Katie. See, he probably got cold feet. See, the old toilet routine, it's the oldest trick in the book.
In case you know that toilet routine is the eldest trick in the book, you know. Makes that happens to him about 6 times, don't you, Mick?
Typical, isn't it? Trust our Jackies to screw things up for us.
Oh, it's not her fault.
I don't know. She's a knacker looking after number one here.
It's just a coincidence.
Look at me out, fella. You couldn't care less about us two. This is supposed to be our night.
It is our night. Nick, put some decent music on and let's have a dance.
Can't, Reg. Paul's been giving me down the banks for being late and then disappearing when we had a mad rush on.
Hey, Casey, what's going on with Rondicko? I mean, he was sick as a pig about Jackie marrying Nathan. And now he's all over him like a rash.
He's found out Nathan's the son of a Viscount.
A Viscount?
Ron thinks he's about to join the aristocracy.
Oh, hey, tell you what, bring back the guillotine and fetch me knitting.
Hey! Here, give us a start.
No, Joey, you do another one.
How about Flower of Scotland for the small, wee Scottish lassie?
Mum says I'm inquest.
Touchy now.
What is it, Joey? What?
Oh, yeah. Has someone been spiking his tea? What about her?
She thinks she's English.
Well, her mum's from London.
She sounds like Billy Connolly, and she thinks she's English. That doesn't make her a Musgrove. I don't know what we should get a Welshman to complete the set.
We'll have to send Kelly to Cardiff University.
My name is Luke Musgrove. I am a rapist.
Hey, Nate, we'll have to get together, you know. Your mum, your dad and myself. Tell them I don't mind going over to their place. I reckon we get on like a house on fire.
Yeah, in the new year, Ron.
Looking forward to it.
Why did you do that?
I don't care if you live or die, you scum. But whatever you do, I am not going to let you jump tonight. You raped me and I got the blame. Tommy's out tonight, I get the blame again.
No, you won't.
I'll probably get arrested for it.
What do you want me to do?
Down them stairs. I am going to make you live with it for now. Just like I had to. Live your miserable life and see if you can stand it.
Why did you dump me halfway through a night out?
I'm sorry, honest to God, I am.
Do you know what? Sorry's not good enough.
Well, he certainly looks all right. I mean, you wouldn't know there was anything wrong with him.
What? Oh, not our Gemma. No way.
Is everything all right?
No, it's not actually.
We're back at Brookside Close tomorrow at 8. Well, stay with us on 4. The best of Ali G is next.
Nan, where's your passport?
In my bag.
And where's the pink vest hat?
I knew I should have made our Nicola do this last night. It's not coming off.
Nan, I wanted to take this with me. How come the washing hasn't been done?
Well, you can rinse it through when you get there, can't you?
I'm not doing that.
What time's your flight?
4:30.
Well, I'll take you there if you like.
No, I'm not having you driving all that way. We'll get a taxi.
Well, it's the least I can do with you let me stay in that.
No, we'll get a taxi. If you really want to help me out, you can have a go at getting all this stuff off the wall.
Oh, of course I can. No bother. Right.
Why aren't you going back to your own house for Christmas?
Because he's my guest, that's why.
Oh, is that what you call it?
And because I want him to keep an eye on your sister, seeing as she's refusing to come with us.
I don't have to stay here, you know. I'm sure young Nicky doesn't want me hanging around.
You're staying. Young Nicky's had enough of getting her own way. Drinking, smashing things up. I don't know what she thinks she's playing at.
Was she drunk again last night?
Probably.
What happens with it in Jerome? How come she threw a tea at him?
That's something I haven't got to the bottom of yet.
Nan, me top!
But I fully intend to. Right, madam, I want a word with... Where is she?
Is she not in here?
Ray, did you hear the door go this morning?
I can't say that I did.
Maybe she's gone to throw more plates at Jerome.
I'm surprised she managed to drag herself out the bed, the state she was in last night.
Oh, yeah?
And where do you think you've been?
Shopping.
Shopping?
Ooh, you're in trouble.
When I spent half the morning washing last night's tea off the walls.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that, Nan, but I had to go first thing.
I don't care what you had to do.
Well, I had to get on my holiday gear, didn't I? I've changed my mind. I'm going to Madeira with you.
Katie.
What happened? What have you done?
Nothing.
Have you been in a fight?
No.
So where did you get to? You just got off, left me sitting there on my own.
Look, do you want to come in?
No, I don't know if I do, actually.
Please.
Why did you dump me halfway through a night out?
I'm sorry. Honest to God, I am.
Do you know what? Sorry's not good enough.
Katie, please wait. Look, there is a good reason. Just let me explain. There's only me.
OK, but it better be good.
I just can't believe you never told me.
For God's sake, Dad, how many times? It is no big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal. My only daughter marries into royalty and you reckon it's no big deal?
Royalty? Where did you get that from? His dad is a Viscount. His elder brother will be the next Viscount. Nathan isn't even interested in all that side of it.
Lady Cuddington, eh, Jack? Played a blinder there, didn't you, love?
Hey, I didn't know Nathan was from a rich family when I first started
that's
going
right.
out
Of course
with
you
him.
never.
No, I didn't.
Jacqueline, it's your dad you're talking to now, remember? What did you think a Viscount was? A chocolate biscuit?
I'm with Nathan because he's a nice fella, not because his mum and dad live in a big mansion in Cheshire.
Not for long, no way. How old did you say they were? Late 60s? With a bit of luck, they'd be popping the clogs in a couple of years, then a lot of us could all pile down there. You, me, and our Michael. Introduced the Cheshire set to a bit of the old Scouse wit, eh?
Yeah, over my dead bozzy. Just leave it, right?
Hiya!
Hiya.
Hiya.
Hi, Jack. Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at the ring. Wow, Jackie, that's gorgeous.
It's a cracker, isn't it, eh?
Bet that's setting back a few, Bob.
There you go. One engagement present.
Oh, there was no need, thanks.
Why not?
You're not allowed to open it without an oath, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to get the phone and stuff from the car.
How's his mum?
Oh, she's not so good. We were down at the hospital again last night.
Oh, I hope she's gonna be all right.
Look, we were just off to your place to grab some lunch. Do you fancy joining us?
I'd love to, but...
Well, look, why don't you stay here? Our Jackie's just about to make something, aren't you, love?
Well, I think Mark and Victoria want to eat out, Dad.
Well, no, I'd love to if it's no bother.
Of course not.
Great, I'll just tell Mark.
Dad?
What? Look, if she didn't want to stay, she'd have said so, wouldn't she, eh? Sorry, my lady.
Are we really gonna have our Christmas dinner in here, Dad? Look at the walls, it's a mess.
Oh, really? It's a never sauce, eh? Really? What do you reckon to that?
Dad, it's pink.
It's plum.
I'm not bringing my mates back to a pink room.
All right. But our Gemma would like it.
That's all right, then just do the whole house. Anything to keep Gemma happy.
What do you mean by that?
What would you think?
She's living it up on the freebie in Barbados while I'm shoveling crap in the local park. And you're still falling over yourself to keep it sweet.
Don't be soft.
I mean, when I was her age, she was on me back morning, noon and night.
Yeah, that's because you were a lazy little so-and-so. Oh, Gemma, she knows how to behave.
Woody, I'll get it. Hey, look, it's Father Christmas.
All right. All right, Mick.
Shouldn't you have come down the chimney?
Yeah, very funny. These are for me, Ma.
Nice one.
How is your Mum? She okay? Yeah, she's sound.
Have you been there all morning?
Well, I'm back there now, aren't I?
All right. For good?
Yeah.
How come? What's the score of you, Nicky?
It's nothing. I dumped her last night. I must stick this upstairs, yeah?
And get the skirting board and paint it right, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then it'll be lighting the room a bit.
So how come you changed your mind?
Dunno. Just decided I'd rather spend Crimbo here with you, your mum and our brat, than here with Ray and a turkey leg. Oh, no offence, Ray.
Oh, none taken. I just put this stuff away.
Well, your mother will be pleased, I know that.
Nan, I am really sorry about last night. You should have left all that cleaning up to me, I'd have done it.
I very nearly did.
Just got wound up about everything. I don't know what happened. Everything just kind of came to a head.
At least you're coming away with us.
Yeah, and we'll have a laugh, won't we? Look, I know I've been a pain to live with over these last few months, but I'm going to make it up to you. I promise.
What do you mean? She was in the club. Did she follow us?
She must have done. I was on my way to the toilet and I saw her slumped over a table. She could hardly stand up.
So what's that have to do with you?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I should have just walked straight past her.
But you didn't.
No.
Why not?
Well, I just thought, what if someone, you know, tried it on with her? She wouldn't have been able to defend herself. She was totally out of the game.
So what? She's not your responsibility.
Oh, come on, Katie. After everything she's been through, I couldn't just leave her there, could I? Had to make sure she got home okay.
You could have at least come over and told me where you were going.
I know, I should have done, but I thought I'd be 10 minutes tops. I was going to go downstairs, put her in a cab, and then come straight back.
But you didn't.
She went all weird, started going on about being raped and that.
And what did you expect? It's hardly the first time she's accused you, is it? Don't know why you went anywhere near her.
I wish I hadn't bothered now. She didn't have go for me.
She did that?
I'm your hand. Started hitting out at me and I fell against the wall.
Joking.
Took me ages to calm her down. And when I got back to the club, I couldn't find you. You must have already gone.
Let's see.
It's all right. It's only a grace.
What the state of you?
I didn't mean to ruin your night, Katie. Honest, I didn't.
Sounds like it was more her than you.
It's like she won't give up. No matter what I say, she just keeps on and on accusing me.
Luke, you were found innocent in a court of law. She can't go around attacking you for something you never did. I'm gonna have a word.
No, don't.
Why not? You've done nothing wrong, have you?
No, but I don't want any more trouble. I just want us to make it up.
You could at least phone me when you got in.
I'm sorry, Katie. I really am.
It's all right. I forgive you. Come here.
So, how's your daughter-in-law? It's Rachel, is it?
Oh, she's not my daughter-in-law, love. Not yet, no. Her and our Michael are still living over the brush.
Rachel and Mike got engaged the same day as me and Nathan.
It's a bit late in the day for them two, like. Rachel's 9 months gone.
And she's having a baby?
Due any time. I had to get out of the house. She's been shoveling curry down her neck all morning. God knows what they'll try next.
New baby, eh? Maybe that should be our next move, Vic.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, no. Jackie's next, aren't you, love? Stick another branch on the Cuddington family tree.
Have you been down to the estate yet, Mr. Dixon?
No, love, not yet. No, I'm still waiting for the invite, you know.
Oh, it's a great place. They've got some fantastic walks.
Yeah, and Nathan's parents are lovely. They're really nice people, aren't they, Jack?
Yeah, can't wait to meet them.
Swimming down like you as well.
What?
Everyone who sits in them chairs thinks it's some kind of village elite.
I'm sorry.
So when did you move back home?
Last night. I've still got to go next door and get the rest of my stuff, though.
So that's it then? Finished?
I don't know. Suppose so, yeah.
I thought you was really into it.
I was. She just obviously wasn't into me.
Why? What do you mean?
Put it this way, I've been running after her for the past 6 months like some kind of lapdog, and then the next thing I find out, she's been acting like the local bike.
She's been playing away?
Yeah.
Sloppy seconds, eh?
She didn't even know his name.
So, what do you do then, Mark?
Accountant.
Ah, makes sense, eh?
How do you mean?
Well, you can't blame our Nath for taking up with the money man, can you? Not with all the thousands he must have stashed away in the bank.
Oh, no, Mark doesn't act on Nathan's behalf.
But you know all the dodges, though, eh? How to avoid the old inheritance tax and all that.
So, how did you go in the hospital the other day, Mark?
Yeah, it was fine, thanks.
Hospital? Why? What's up?
Nothing, just a routine checkup.
Food's delicious, Jackie.
Thanks.
Yeah, she could give old Fanny Craddock a run for the money, couldn't she?
No, it's okay, it's okay.
It's all right, I'll get a cloth.
Well, bang goes me seconds.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
It's okay, it's just an accident, that's all. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
It doesn't matter, we were more or less finished anyway.
Well, I hope you clear up.
No, it's okay. You go with Mark.
I'm fine, I just want to take 5, okay?
Yeah?
Do you need a hand?
Now I think I'm just about sorted. Got to nip round the shop, get some deodorant because I forgot to get it. Then I think I'm just about done.
I'm made up you've decided to come with us, you know. I really am.
I'm made up I'm coming.
Only I still don't understand what it's all about.
What do you mean?
Well, yesterday you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. And today you're all sweetness and light. Now, you don't undergo a transformation like that overnight.
No.
Is it to do with Jerome? I thought maybe you'd got together this morning and sorted things out.
No. I've managed to ruin things good style, Lee.
Then what? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I spoke to Luke Musgrove last night.
Luke Musgrove? What are you doing talking to him?
I got him on his own, and I made him tell me exactly what happened last Christmas.
Oh, Nicky, love. How many times?
He admitted it was him.
What?
He admitted it. He said he put that stuff in me drink and he raped me.
No.
After all that time. Mad, isn't he? He denies it and denies it. Gets off with it in court. Even has me wondering if it was me. Was I going off my head? But it wasn't. It was him. Just like I said.
Oh, Nicky, love. How could I have doubted you? I am so sorry.
Should have seen him. On his knees, begging for forgiveness. It's pathetic. Wasn't the same, though. He never experienced what he put me through.
You never cease to amaze me, do you know that?
I'm not over it, Nan. I don't think I ever will be. I'll never forget what he did. But I finally think I'm starting to look forward instead of back.
Come here.
Was that caused by his, his condition?
Oh, no, it just slipped out of his hands.
All right.
Mark's still in the very early stages of the disease. He's hardly showing any symptoms yet.
Well, he certainly looks all right. I mean, you wouldn't know there was anything wrong with him.
Yeah, I know. He looks fine, doesn't he? Picture of health.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hello? This is Mrs. Wilcox. Can I take a message? Oh, right. Excuse me a sec, Jack.
Oh, well, that's made a bit of space. Where's the other fella? He's not still sat outside and it's lonesome.
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate, Dad.
Like what?
Is everything all right?
No, it's not actually. Mark's mum's died. Better go and tell him.
He's not getting away with it.
Leave it now.
Leave it? Why should I leave it? I can't believe it. I can't believe he had the cheek to stand there and swear he was innocent when all the time...
I don't want any more trouble. It's finished.
It won't be finished until that animal is put away for what he did to you.
Nan, we just shut up for 1 minute. I don't want you anywhere near Luke Musgrove. He can't get to me anymore. Look, what happened last night? It hasn't changed what happened. It hasn't made me forget. But it's made me get my head round it. I feel like I'm the one on top now. I'm the one in control.
I should get back to work. If Nathan phones, I'm dead. Although, I could be persuaded to stay. Are you listening to me? I'm offering it to you on a place here.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking how good it'd be to get away from here.
Like where?
Dunno. Ireland, maybe?
Ireland? Why do you want to move away?
Oh, all that business with Nicky Shadwick last night. I can't handle it anymore. I'm sick of being accused for something I haven't done.
That's exactly why you shouldn't leave. You're found innocent, you shouldn't have to go anywhere.
Would you come with me?
What?
Would you come with me to Ireland?
I can't.
Why not? You've no family here, you hate your job. Why not jack it all in and start again?
No, not Jackie and Rachel.
They'll both be married by the end of the year. How often do you think you're going to see them then? Please, Katie, at least think about it. Because I tell you, I can't take much more. I've had enough.
It's not fair. Why should you have to move away because of it? Gets me mad.
What else can I do?
You can tell her to stop going round calling you all sorts for a start.
What's the point? It won't stop her.
If you won't tell her, I will.
Katie. Katie, don't.
Excuse me. Can we have a word?
What about?
What went on last night?
Oh. So he's told you, has he?
Yeah, he has. And to be honest with you, I'm getting a bit sick of it.
Sick of what?
You accusing him of something he hasn't done.
Oh, right.
Yeah, have you seen the state of him? You want to take a long, hard look at yourself? You're off your head.
So, did he tell you why I tried to hurt him?
Yeah, because you were that out of it, you couldn't hardly stand up. And even after everything you've said, everything you've accused him of, he still had the decency to pick you up and take you home.
God, his imagination's been working overtime, hasn't he? Go back and have another chat with him, Katie, and find out what really happened.
What?
But be on your guard, because he's a very good liar. So good he even lies to himself.
Just leave him alone, all right?
Don't worry, I will do. I've got what I want off him now. I won't bother him again.
You okay?
Isn't that a rather stupid question?
They say she didn't suffer. She wasn't aware of what was happening.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Look, I know you probably don't want to hear this right now, but I really think that it's for the best.
It's better that she's dead, you mean?
Your mum would have hated to live out the rest of her days stuck in a hospital bed.
You can't deal with it, can you?
What?
Terminal illness, what it does to you.
Of course I can.
Well, you can't. Having to be fed and cleaned up after you've gone to the toilet. If it was you, you'd rather be dead, wouldn't you?
If it was me, yeah. Yeah, I think I probably would. I can handle it, though, Mark. Whatever happens, whatever it does to you, I will look after you.
Yeah, I know. I know you will.
I'll put that last case on the front step with the rest.
Oh, thanks, love.
That taxi.
Well, it's better get a move on or we'll end up sitting opposite ends of the plane.
I've told you I'll drive you there.
And I've told you you won't.
Ray, before we go, I wanted to give you this.
What is it?
It's a peace offering for me wrecking all your win things.
You didn't have to do that.
I feel really awful about it and I'm sorry.
Can I open it now?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, Ray. Look at that.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
I wanted to get you a wind sculpture, but I couldn't find any. It's because of the ones you made.
Thanks, Nicky.
No, thank you, Ray.
Emily, the taxi's here.
I'll help him load up.
God, it's about time.
Oh, we've got everything. Flight tickets, traveller's checks, passports.
Bags on the front seat.
Nicky, love, are you sure there's nothing you need to do before we go? You know, give Jerome a ring or nip over and leave a note for him at the Johnsons'.
He doesn't want to know me now. I know he doesn't.
Are you sure?
He'd be wasting my time.
Right. OK, then, go on, get yourself in that taxi.
It's all aboard.
Right. Well, I think that's about everything. Now, there's food in the fridge and you've got keys. I don't think there's anything else, is there?
No, I'll be fine.
I've got to go.
Right. Have a nice Christmas.
And you. See you when we get back. Bye, Ray.
Bye. Happy Christmas!
What is happening is
Right, that's me done. Do you want to get a shower here?
Yeah, all right.
Or do you want to go back up to your house so you can get changed there?
It's up to you. Kelly can't make it tonight. They've all gone up to her uncle's or something, so it looks like it's just me and you.
Whatever, yeah.
Do you want to go out, like?
Yeah.
Or would you rather just stay here on the off chance that you might bump into Nicky Shadwick?
Don't want to see her.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
I said I don't.
Don't know why you just don't go around here and ask her out.
The way she's treated me.
Hello? Yeah, hang on a minute. Dad?
Yeah?
Phone.
Who is it, sir? Yeah. Hello? Back in the barn.
Where you going?
How's our Jimmy getting on the ship?
Just gonna run next door.
Sending her home. Why? What? No, not our Gemma. No way. Right. Talk to you later.
What's going on?
I don't believe it.
Why, what?
It's Caroline's dad. We're sending our Gemma home.
How come?
I don't know. He's just giving me some cock and bull story. He said she's been smoking pot.
Oh, Gemma.
That can't be right.
Gone? Gone where? Madeira, on holiday.
I thought she wasn't going.
Well, she changed her mind at the last minute. I would have thought she'd have told you.
No. We haven't exactly been getting on, have we? Did they say when they're due back?
Well, not until the new year, I'm afraid, son. Do you want me to leave a message for her?
Nah. It's probably better that I didn't speak to her.
Well, look, I can give you her phone number if you want it.
I wouldn't want to waste my time. Thanks anyway.
Oh, come on. I'm sure she wants to hear from you.
No, I'll leave it.
And how come you suddenly believe her and not me?
I don't know who I believe. I just want to know the truth.
Okay, the truth. But I want you to hear me out. Let me at least explain why I said what I said.
Okay.
Last night, before I took Nikki home, I followed her onto the roof of the club.
The roof? Why?
She said she was going to kill herself.
What?
I know. That was my reaction. She was out of her head on vodka or whatever it was she was drinking, and she started rambling, going on about being raped, saying she was going to commit suicide, throw herself off the roof.
My God.
So I told her it was me.
You what?
Well, that's what she wanted to hear, isn't it? That Luke Musgrove raped her. That's what she's been saying all year. So I said, yeah, you're right. I did it.
Are you stupid?
I couldn't let her jump, could I?
I don't know. Maybe you should have.
Ah, don't be soft.
You shouldn't have said it. It just gives Ian more ammunition.
And what if she had jumped? What would people have been saying then when they found out it was just the two of us on some roof? They'd have been saying I murdered her.
I can't believe it.
The girl needs help.
I wish you'd told me.
I know, I should have done. I just thought you'd think I was mad for confessing to something I hadn't done.
Not you who's mad, it's Dad who's lost the plot.
You do believe I didn't do it, don't you?
Of course I do.
You're the only one I care about in all this.
I mean, do you really think I'd have slept with you if I thought you were a rapist?
You've got to admit, this is well dodgy.
I don't believe this. Jury verdict not good enough for you? Think you know better?
You've got to do a bit of a Rolf Harris with it splashing around, you know.
Did you do that?
Why would you want to leave your family on Christmas Eve? Especially when you just come out of prison.
Rose was going on at me to come over, and you know what her and me ma are like over me.
Don't lie to me.
Coming up next on 4 TV chefs looking anything but cool in the kitchen. Lisa Tarbuck presents a collection of culinary outtakes in Burnt Bits.
Right, and that's for the sea cat. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Yeah. Right. And how much for Hollyhead to Dunleary?
Anchors away.
It's all right, Harry. Come on.
I do.
We've just been to see Father Christmas.
And I bet the dad enjoyed it more than the kids.
How did you guess? I'm afraid, well, Harry, he bawled his eyes out. I think they both need a nap. Well, you look very busy.
Oh, yeah, it's a surprise for Jessie, part of her Christmas present.
Oh, how very thoughtful.
I'm going to paint it, like. White, 2 coats should do the trick.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'm sure it'll brighten up the club. So, do you fancy a cuppa? I'm going to hang up some lights. I thought Susanna would like it.
Oh, that'd be very nice, yeah. Tea, 2 sugars, please.
Great.
Hang on, she's on again. Would you believe it? Putting a Tory through on Christmas Eve. Oh.
2 sugars.
Can't even get the bag in peace.
Go with the bog. Am I spending good money for you to talk like that? Now sit down. Now look, I have been more than patient, but I want some answers now. Why did they send you home early?
'Cause they're horrible.
Caroline's dad said you've been smoking pot.
Fine, then believe him. Never mind what your own daughter tells you.
You're a bit defensive, aren't you? Look, I want to know what I'm dealing with here. Now, Gemma, did you smoke pot?
No.
I hope that's the truth.
Honest to God, Dad, I never. Caroline had to grab on with me because we met these lads.
Oh,
Nothing happened. The one she liked fancied me.
What?
I didn't even like him. He was hanging. But she said I was flirting with him.
Well, I still don't get it. Why did they send you home alone?
Because she told her mum and dad a load of lies about me. No way am I knocking around with her next term.
Is that all you're worried about? Who you're knocking round with? Your little fallout with Caroline has cost me a small fortune.
It's not my fault.
Well, how about sorry, Dad, for wasting your hard-earned cash?
It's no use blaming me. I've been stitched up.
You know something, Gemma? You're turning into a spoiled little brat. And the worst thing is, I've only got myself to blame.
Who's a lucky girl, then?
Me.
Are you going to go and feed the dogs?
Yes.
Ryan, did you ring Abby yet? Try and persuade her. I can't bear to lose the sweet one.
Yeah, I'll do it now, but don't get your hopes up, Mum. We had an arrangement.
Yeah, but if Abby was to come here too...
Tell her she'll be made very welcome.
Yeah, I will.
Come on. Bye. Say bye.
Bye, then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So come on, then. Let's have it. Mum's on cloud 9 because you're home safe and sound, and now you're planning to go AWOL on Christmas Eve.
Leave it, will you?
I mean, is Katie giving you a hard time?
No. Katie's great.
Why is she always on your case? Do you want me to go and have a word with her?
Leave it! Katie and me are fine. Just back off. You're like the toll police. I'm not going anywhere. I said, leave it.
I was only going to ring Abby. What is wrong with you?
So, did you get it then? Oh, right, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's pure class, that.
Thanks.
Oh, so did me,
There's Elaine.
Oh, that's not the address, is it?
Why have you got one and all?
No, but my best mate's got 2. Happy Christmas.
Oh, Jackie. Oh, thanks. I'll take mine back. The present looks a titchy now.
Oh, behave yourself.
You next, Jack.
Oh, hardly. Listen, I've got some admin to do in the office, so you two be hanging around for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah? Great. Well, grab yourselves whatever you fancy.
Oh, look, I've never seen her so happy with you.
No?
What's up? Do you still hate Nathan?
I don't hate him. I just think he's a schizo divvy.
So you don't hate him, then?
She's marrying Dr. Jekyll and I work for Mr. Hyde.
Well, you'll have to try and be happy for her. She'll need you when she's surrounded by all his mates.
Do you think Nathan's going to invite me to his Ponty dinner parties? She'd only have me there if I was waiting on. No. Once they're married, I won't see Jackie for dust. He'll make sure of that.
Morning.
All right. You all right, lad? I've just come from my gear and my wheels. Well, help yourself. You can stay here if you like, you know. I could do with a bit of company. You're all right, I'm fine at the moment. Hey, listen. Why don't you have a word with Nikki when she gets back? She seemed a lot better when she went. I think she's turned a corner. Yeah, well, let's just hope they're in the pub one day. Are you hanging those all around the edges?
No, too regimented. I want them to look more artistic, more spontaneous.
I'd keep it simple if I were you. I mean, look, you've already got the wreath on the door, haven't you?
Oh, yes, quite. Less is more.
Season's greetings.
Jimmy! All set for Christmas?
I wish. Gotta be joking. Up to my eyes in my Millennium Project, aren't I? But when I saw it, I had to come over.
Saw what?
The ray of light. Ray of light.
Oh, very good, yes. Ray of light indeed.
Yeah. So what have you got here?
No, really, Jimmy, it's all right. Honestly, we can manage.
Oh, go on, let him help. Many hands make light work.
Raymondo, if you don't mind me saying, kid, they should go a bit higher. Max. Wreath on the door, very depressing. I can't stand them. Do you know what? You want to get one of them nice, bright, placky Santas.
No, I don't think so.
I am telling you, Max. The kids will love it. And hey, placky does not mean tacky.
You travelled out there with them. You should have travelled back with them. They're out of order.
Your dad's that racist.
Racist?
You can't make him say. Gives a job.
Yeah, Mick. See, you get a better class of parents at private school, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that all right, didn't you? I mean, what do they think you are, eh? Some sort of oddity for their own entertainment. I'm not having this.
Mick, it's Christmas Eve. They're in Barbados, you're in Liverpool. Forget it.
No, Jansen. I mean, he accuses Gemma of taking drugs. He ridicules her accent. He dumps her at the airport for a 12-hour plane journey, and all because his precious Caroline is telling lies about her.
What's going on here? Hey, come on, let's go and have a shufty. Bring the antlers.
Dad, what are you gonna do about Caroline?
I'm gonna have it out with her parents. They're in for a very bumpy landing.
No, don't. There's no point.
No one tells lies about my daughter and gets away with it.
Oh, Rach. Oh, my, look, shattered.
That's because he is. Every night. And every morning. I thought you were pregnant, but you're off 6.
I've heard it brings on the birth and all, but by the looks of that, it's obviously an old wives' tale.
I think it is. Still, if at first you don't succeed.
Rich, I know Jackie's is a lot bigger than Costa Lodge, but when I've got more money...
Shut up, you daft thing. I won't swap this for a million fancy sapphires.
Honest.
There's only one thing spoiling my happiness.
What's that?
I'm desperate for a week. Oh, Mike, when you finish your shift, do you want to have another little try?
Poor Mark. He's an only child as well, isn't he? I know. I don't always cope with everything. His head must be cabbaged. Hey. I'll tell you who is a complete head the ball. Who? Nikki Shadwick. Why was that happened? She was threatening to kill herself. So Luke had to confess. I mean, pretend that he raped her. He says what? Well, she was going to top herself. What else could he do? Well, phone the police, call a friend. I don't know, Casey. Anything but that.
That's all right.
Tea up, gents.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
Aye, nice one, Mick.
Thank you. Thank you all. Do you know, Susanna should be absolutely overwhelmed.
You're more than welcome, mate. Listen, I'll tell you something. This is the first break I've had all week.
What exactly is it you're trying to make over there, Jimmy?
All will be revealed, mate.
Sounds ominous.
I think it's time we broke for lunch. Shall I make some bacon butties?
Nice one, Raymondo.
Hey, why don't you come over to ours? We've got loads of food, plenty of ale, and we've got a home cinema.
Even better idea. Hey, tell you what, we could watch It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a lovely idea. I'd really love to, but the kids, I've got them inside.
Jem will look after them. In fact, bring the lunches over and she'll feed them. Keep it out of mischief.
Oh, I must say, that sounds a tempting offer.
Yeah, and we all know about Maxie and temptation, don't we?
I think we all deserve a little break, don't we? Come here.
I'm only joking.
It's no use. Abby's mum and dad are turning up tomorrow. They want you back, don't they, gorgeous?
Who can blame them? We'll see you again on New Year.
Yeah, you certainly will. Right, I've just got to nip off down the garage to get some petrol for the journey.
Okay. Well, we'll go and pack your things, will we, Leah? She was going to jump off the roof.
Yeah, but why would he pretend he'd done it?
To stop her jumping.
But why would him saying that mean so much to her? Make her want to live or die?
Because she's a nutter. When I went to have it out with her, she was dead cool, not one bit bothered.
Well, maybe that's because she got what she wanted.
How great.
I just think... Oh, come on, Katie, you've got to admit this is well dodgy.
I don't believe this. Jury verdict not good enough for you? Think you know better?
I don't know better now. Maybe Nicky Shadwick does. I mean, why would Luke go through all that, put his family through all that, and then 6 months later just confess?
Charity begins at home.
On the mood for riddles.
Oh, right. I'm not in the mood. Got a bit of a problem, your moods, aren't they?
What?
Well, it seems to me that you run rings around my brother with your moods and your demands.
What are you going on about?
Now, my mum, well, she's very happy. She's got all her family round her. Ah, Luke's out of prison. She's got a little baby granddaughter she knew nothing about.
That was a bit of a surprise for all of us.
I haven't finished. Now, while my mum's putting the crosses in her sprouts, Luke's on the phone to the ferries wanting to get off to Ireland today.
Today? He's getting off today?
Yeah. And I wonder who he's trying to get away from, eh? Stop giving my brother grief.
Jude does his head in. She was trying to get away from.
Right, mate. I thought to see you. I thought you'd be well talking bottoms by now. I am. The baby's not even born yet. Easy, bud, Monkhouse. Like your own jokes. Oh, well, it's the season to be jolly, innit? Well, I'm not feeling very festive. Well, whatever it is, mate, at least you're not being used as a sex toy. Mate, you reckons the more we do the biz, the more likely the child is to be born. You have done it. I think the worst thing to be. Right, done. I'm sorry, mate. Here's me banging on about Rachel. Is it serious? I suppose it's as serious as it gets. I mean, I'm the one who called it off, like, but she's gone off to Madeira, no goodbyes, no nothing. Well, she's got a lot of problems, hasn't she? Yeah, and they're all liquid. What's up with Katie's got before?
Oh, you don't want to know. What's up with him?
When the give splits up, you know what state she's in.
Is it any wonder after everything she's been through?
So, are you going to give her a job back then?
Make a little bar job is the last thing she needs.
Represented as the heart done by the agreed housewives of 1900s worldwide man.
All right, I'm nearly done here.
Hey, sounds amazing, mate.
Well, not really in a position to judge that, am I?
Well, you would be if you got yourself a hearing aid.
You know, you want to hire one of them lectins from the university, do you know that?
Oh, I'm only telling you for your own good. I mean, it could change your life.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm getting one in the new year.
In the heart of 1940s,
Chicken.
is a breath of
When did you
fresh air.
decide that?
A few days ago.
Yes. So my nagging finally paid off then?
Joking, aren't you? Well, he did it because I can't hear the telly properly.
Gemma, sorry, your hair's
Hey, aye, it's stop.
Oh, wait, that's what it's like.
Seats in the stall. You enjoyed it. Keep the kids quiet, look. Keep the kids quiet. All right, very much, very well.
So Daddy's got juice and crisps and sandwiches, okay, love? And you tell him if you need to stop for anything. All right. Bye-bye, Angel.
Bye-bye, Angel.
See ya.
You sure you know the way, boy?
Oh, stop worrying. You're worse than me mother.
Well, don't break your neck getting back. The roads will be icy.
Yeah, be careful. There's all kinds of idiots on the road.
Let's get you back to your mother, eh? See.
What was that for?
Oh, do I need a reason? Oh, I don't know. I just wanted us all to be together this Christmas. Now I've lost Leah, but I've still got you, haven't I? Come on. Come on.
Well, do you know, that was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, that was the dog's what's-its, that.
No one deserves those wings more than Clarence.
Do you know what? You want to try swigging that from the other side of that can. Get rid of those hiccups for you.
Thanks. I really must go. Got to see to the kids. No, Maxie, no. No one's going anywhere. There's too much ale and food yet.
Nice one, Sim.
Hey, James, bring us another selection box, babe.
Oh, hey. Oh, excuse me.
Aye, aye.
Simba, what colour's this supposed to be?
Oh, that? Well, that's cack with it into Christmas.
What colours are you thinking of?
I leave that all to Leonardo here.
You're joking, aren't you? Hey, Vincent Van, what's it? Goff, over there, you know, one ear and all that.
Hang on. Of course, I'd lost it then. I couldn't hear anything.
Don't you think these are a bit dark? They sort of draw the room in, you know. I know. Oh. Now, this is nice.
Well, show us then, Ray.
Aye, aye, Ray. You can't tell from that little bit. You've got to do a bit of a Rolf Harris with it splashing around, you know. There I was, sat under a coolie bar tree, waiting for my billabong to boil.
Is that the carpet?
Oh. Hey, Rolf, did you do that?
Hey, Kangaroo, get off his case.
What's with the lights off?
I feel in the dark, so I thought I might as well sit in there.
No peeking, eh? Save till tomorrow. Are you okay?
Just surprised to see you.
I am your boyfriend.
I thought you'd be on the ferry by now. Bumped into Ryan.
Like I said, I'm thinking of going after Crimbo. Are you coming?
After Christmas. Ryan reckoned you were going today.
No, I phoned today because I didn't know if they were going to be closed between now and New Year's. Don't envy Ryan, eh? It's a real schlep. Scotland back in a day.
Have I upset you?
Don't be stupid. Come here.
Ryan reckoned must have upset you if you just want to get off on Christmas Eve.
Look, take no notice. I think he's still a bit jealous, you know, of us.
Reckoned you were in a bit of a state.
No, I'm fine. Hey, what's up?
Why would you want to leave your family on Christmas Eve? Especially when you just come out of prison.
Rose was going on me to come over, and you know what her and me ma are like over me. Tug of love and all that. And our place is near Burson with Leah and all.
Leah's gone back to Scotland.
Now she has, yeah, but it's been pretty full.
Don't lie to me.
What's all this about, Katie?
You're running away from something. Or someone.
Wonder it's like in Madeira, no? Humid and horrible, probably. She's having a good time without getting too tanked up. Do you reckon she really is an Okie? Maybe. She's definitely on her way. I don't know what I'm going to do without her, you know? She's off her head. Sounds like you want her back. Of course I do, but as a boyfriend, I'm too much of a crutch. What, you want to be more of a crutch? Yeah, actually. I feel more like her old fella, always on her case about college and drinking. Well, maybe she's not the one. Well, she was, though. She let me down big time.
I've told you all this already.
Tell me again.
Why? You're trying to catch me out? Because it happens to be true, Katie. She was about to be splattered all over the pavement, so I told her I did it, OK? Now, if you've got a problem with that...
Oh, I believe you. No one could make this one up, not even you.
I don't need this, Katie. Not from you of all people.
Do you know why people commit suicide? It's not because they want to die. It's because they can't bear to go on living.
I'll see you around.
She was going to jump, wasn't she?
I've told you she was.
Why did your confession mean so much to her?
I don't know, because she's a loon. Ask her.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, James. Do you fancy doing a bit of mural painting, eh?
No, I'm going to be here.
Ah.
She goes to private school.
I think I'm getting the munchies again, you know. Hey, Ray, love us a piece of that chicken over, will you, please?
Aye, aye. Mick, man. Careful.
Hey, this is going to make some of our lovely presents, isn't it? Hey, talking about presents, have you seen that lot there? All I got was a pocket diary and some toffees when I was in the children's home.
Yeah, nothing new and lucky.
Hey, I tell you what, mate, I was made up with that pocket diary. Navy blue and the year printed in gold. So 1966, I was 10, but it made me feel like I was 18.
Ah. It must have been awful living in the home.
Nah, that's all I ever knew. Man, you got on my nerves. Nothing you had was your own, and all the other kids used to wreck everything you had, you know what I mean? All I ever wrote in that diary was my name. Well, it was too posh for any of my horrible scroll, you know what I mean?
One year, my dad got a bonus, and he bought me and our Bernard a set of marbles.
Hey, Ray, you know our Frankie? Well, actually, you don't. But he robbed one of those Mr. Potato Head for me and our Billy. I mean, my mother battered him, like, but we still gave us a spud.
Yes, Mr. Potato Head. Yes, they were great. I had one of those.
Loved them.
We're dead lucky on them.
We are lucky on them.
We certainly are.
Did you rape her?
You know I didn't.
I don't know anything anymore. You told her you did it.
To stop her from topping herself.
When I went over to have a go at her, she was like a different person.
The poor girl's all over the place.
She wasn't, though. She was dead calm, dead confident.
Well, I did her a favour then. I saved her life.
Only after you ruined it in the first place.
No, I didn't want to see her die. I'd have done anything to stop that, and you'd have done the same.
It doesn't add up. One word from you and she decided life is worth living.
You've got it all wrong.
I believed in you. I really thought we had something going here.
We do.
I don't go out with rapists. I just sleep with them.
It wasn't what you think.
Liar.
It wasn't rape. We had sex, that's all.
I knew it. Oh, my God.
She was up for it.
She was unconscious.
I didn't mean to hurt her. It just... She'd gotten me going.
I trusted you. I stuck my neck out for you, and all along you did it. How could I be so stupid?
I didn't... God, Katie, it wasn't...
You raped Nicky Shadwick, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
I want to know why my brother's hanging around the house looking totally miserable.
Just go away.
Do you know, I remember there was a girl in our school, we used to call her Linda the Les.
Didn't he say which maid he was going to see?
No.
Why didn't I just believe her? She tried to warn me, but I wouldn't listen.
As soon as it's Christmas, can't we just make up?
You know how I feel.
Next, from Cliff Richard and Bing Crosby to Roy Wood and the Pogues, 4 tunes into the festive song, with Noddy Holder slaying you with the Christmas Top 10.